Yeah.
Do you have a tune that you can solo Bloodlord on? Or you have Paladin?
No.
Oh,
I have a paladin,
sad
but he's
face.
shit geared. My monk is
Yeah, I can
level
do
1,
it
but...
in about 40 seconds. So, 492, 40 seconds without. I use Light's Hammer for trash, and I'm not bothered with switching. So without executions in 40 seconds.
So if you just burn him down fast enough, he won't kill you or something?
Yeah, I just hit, type slash SW, put up the stopwatch, and start it as a pull-in, bubble at 9 seconds, and then have a cancel aura for Divine Shield and...
Okay, let's go.
And then wreck him. 120k DPS switch.
Yeah, I'll pick on there.
I didn't exactly have
I was trying to pull him up. You can apparently disarm that big guy.
So some updates for this boss. We'll explain a little bit more for those who weren't here. But some updates. Whenever he casts Frostbite on a target during the first phase, or when he's empowered, we must stay grouped up, or at least 2 people must stay on that target for the entire duration. Also, Soul has to be interrupted by a tank. Oh man, silence for 8 seconds.
They beat me once before. They only make me stronger. Now we show them the true power of the Zandalari!
They changed Gearjaw's voice actor. Sounds different to me.
I hate when they change voice actors for sequels. Or actors.
Let me share this gift with you.
of the big guy or everything else? Or all of it?
My neck and rep because you guys already played this trash.
Oh, you did not need to use that.
I
What?
didn't mean to. This freaking this makes me switch left. Just click more up.
The Thunder King's power! The Zandalari will be reborn!
Remember that Warlord Cleaves?
For what, like 400k?
That's a lot, yeah.
Yeah, I had one shot at me. Just your dragon right on top there.
Cut. Out of range. Oh man.
Oh, he's on me. Look out, he's doing something big. I'm gonna try to stun him. Oh, good. Son of a...
Thunder King will reward us for stopping ya.
Don't stand on this. Oh, he turned. I guess I'm gonna stand in it no matter what. He like forecasted on the ground, and then when he actually did it, he turned.
Well, it looked like it still went out.
Too
but-
much.
There's a freezing totem.
There you absorbed it.
Man, I have more hates now. I actually do have a 8-second res now, exactly.
You have
Chris
faster
Cross
res
is
than
high.
I have 8.06.
Well, I only see it to 1 decimal. It could be 8.06, I don't know.
Okay, 8 seconds is the quickest you can get, right? Minus bloodlust.
I don't know.
I don't think you can.
I don't know. I have 82% haste.
The might of the Zandalari. We
What?
will crush
Almost
the
8,000.
Thunders where they stand.
How the hell you have that much haste? It's crazy.
My main stat. I need it to stack my, get my mitigation abilities up. I lose a bit if I switch some stuff for health. Which if we get to Tortoise, I'm gonna have stack some HP.
I mean, I have like 34%.
Okay.
Did you catch a glimpse of what that did, Ben? Mark of the Prophet, suffering 35k shadow damage every 2 seconds.
And I think it stacks up.
I don't know, Mark of the lowest stacks, and it's 5,000 holy damage every 2 seconds. Alright, Flu, you didn't get to see this. Greg, you didn't get to see this.
Yeah,
You
I
guys
didn't watch the video either.
Oh, okay, well, quick breakdown. Each one of the trolls there's always a troll that is empowered. And the first troll that is empowered is Frost King Malak. During their empowerment, they have a bar that steadily gains shadow power until it reaches 100, and then they begin to cast a deadly AoE. The idea is that you DPS them down 25% from the time that they're enraged, or empowered. So from 100 to 75, and then from 75 to 50, and so on. And you have to DPS them down through that 25% before they reach 100, or it starts to deal heavy damage. During their empowerments, they each have an ability. So like Frost King Malak puts out a Biting Cold debuff on someone that lasts 30 seconds. And what it does is it deals heavy frost damage to the current target, and then it deals heavy frost damage to anyone standing near them. When he's empowered, he has Frostbite, which is Biting Cold, but it puts a stacking debuff in addition to the original debuff that 2 people must stay near that person for the entire duration of the Frostbite to make sure it deals less damage. And so we kind of group up in the beginning, and whenever it happens, we kind of group up on that person, and then 2 people stay near that person for the entire duration of that. High Priestess Marley summons small adds. She summons a Shadow Ad and a Holy Ad, and the Holy Ad will migrate towards the lowest HP troll. So it must be DPS down. It's the top priority. When she is empowered, she casts the Shadow Ad, which targets a random player. Typically it's ranged, and it will migrate towards that player. If it reaches the player before it's killed, it instantly kills the player. Other than that, the only other thing she does is cast Holy Bolts. Spams them. So one tank will be like kind of tanking her and keeping the aggro on the bolts and interrupting her when he can. Khazra Jin, he just he like vaults around, kind of like rolls around like a panda, and he puts like it's a cloud of smoke on the ground, and then when he rolls, it turns into lightning and deals damage if you're standing. So move out of the lines. When he becomes empowered, after a roll, he will become stunned, and that's when you DPS him. He's stunned for like 20 seconds, but you reflect 50% of your damage, I think, back to yourself. So you have to be careful. You have to manage your cooldowns, but you also have to DPS him during that. Just really the only time, because he's moving around else, or all the rest of the time. Soul the Sandcrawler, he will occasionally summon a quicksand pile on the ground, so you gotta get out of it because it slows your movement, and eventually it slows it enough to stun you, or snare you, I guess, inside it. It deals a lot of damage, so make sure you get out of it. It's pretty noticeable. When he's empowered, he casts Sandstorm, And when he casts Sandstorm, all of the pools on the ground turn into little adds, which a tank casts to tank, and DPS have to kind of help with them a little bit. Did you need help, Vapes? Or were you able to do it yourself? I guess you need a little bit
I
of
don't know. It's hard to tell because people were doing it, but just it's going to be a little different this time since we'll have some DPS on Soul. He's going to probably be the last person, so there's going to be a lot more when he comes up.
Okay. So the only thing you have to worry about him is, of course, when he casts Sandstorm, you have to watch out. You know, make sure you don't get an add on you. They hurt really bad, so you need to manage cooldown if you have one. And otherwise, he casts Sandbolt at random players, so a tank will be on him as well, interrupting him as much as possible. And that's the entire fight. Priority is always kill the Holy or Shadow add from Marley. Daily Boss Mods will warn you. Make sure that you group up for Frostbite. When King Malak is empowered, make sure that when you get Biting Cold, to not run near anyone. Don't stand near anyone when you get Biting Cold when he's not empowered. And also, if you're, like a Paladin or a Mage or anything like that, you can drop Biting Cold with your block or bubble. So me and Frosty.
Other than Malik's phase, you shouldn't be anywhere near anybody else, and even during that, you shouldn't be unless that person has Biting Cold on them, or Frostbite rather.
Do we want to, instead of pushing them over, instantly, out of their empowered, do we want to try to DPS Soul until they get close to, getting their bar up to 100?
Probably initially, during the Bloodlust, we can put some on Soul, because we pushed Malik, when last time we were pushing Malik, and he was only 25% full. But after that, people were getting pretty high. I mean, part of it was just, people weren't used to the fight. They weren't switching fast enough. But we can put some initial DPS on Soul, and that'll guarantee that he's, the last person picked that gets empowered. And then we can go back on Malik when he's got 30-40% energy.
When do you guys bloodlust?
Begin.
So the biggest thing is you have to be aware of your movement. Cause Regen is not necessarily fatal if you stand in one of his roles. I probably shouldn't tell you that if you weren't here, but you should always try to move out of it because it does toss you in the air, which hinders your DPS obviously, and it deals damage. And there is a lot of damage. Soul does a lot of damage, and he casts every 3 seconds, so they all cannot be interrupted.
Beast is down.
Yeah, so Biting Cold, watch out, don't stand by people. Frostbite thing, you need to group up.
Yeah, so what ranged will do is kind of collapse. Ranged and melee will kind of collapse when Khazrajan when Frost King Malak is empowered. And then as soon as he casts it, you would stay, depending on who he casts it on, 2 people need to stand close to that person. And then everybody else.
Yeah, we only need 2 on them, because otherwise it's just more damage than we need.
Probably need to designate. Do you think we need to designate 2 people?
I mean, if you're near, I think doesn't it put a skull on somebody or something?
Yeah, and it announces who it is. It doesn't warn you, but it does display it on the wherever you have your daily boss mod warning.
You'd have to have 3 people, since it could be one of the 2. So you could just say the 3 ranged DPS. And then once you're on, if there's 4 people there, a person can say, hey, I'm moving out, and they can move out just to reduce the damage. Honestly, it's 16k per person once you already have 2 people in there, so it's not, OMG too powerful when you have 1 extra person in there. But if you do have 4, a person can just say, okay, I'm moving out, and move back in. Because then the problem is the Sandbolt hits for over 100k and it splashes. So if you've got 5 people stacking there, it's an extra 300k damage you didn't need to take.
Well, technically, they can run to melee.
But melee is also going to be moving potentially. Dodging stuff.
So
just as much.
They would have to dodge the same stuff.
if you're not a tank, and even like Vapes will probably be tanking whatever he's tanking near his statue. Please try to stay in the green circle as much as possible without standing and stuff.
We're gonna put
Because we need to
Marley.
maintain range.
JD,
You can mark the ground. You've got assist.
look when I jump near you, my belly jiggles.
Yeah.
Blue?
Whoops. That's not what I wanted to click. We're gonna have Marley over here because we're gonna be tanking on top of Square. But just a couple things. The spirit goes to the target with the highest health that hasn't recently been possessed. It's going to do one of them each time, so by having soul lower, he'll be last, hopefully. And then when she heals the lowest target HP, so potentially she'll be healing soul a lot if we kind of burn him as much as possible when we aren't burning, you know, other more important things.
It's important to know that they don't share health too. So if one dies, that's really good for the entire fight. If Soul dies, I'd be like, it's pretty much GG.
Yeah, the idea by burning Soul down is it's less raid damage, and also just Sandstorm when he summons all his adds is we only have to do that but lower we can get in.
Is there a little time frame before one of them gets whatever, like the targeted?
Small, like
25%?
5 seconds or something.
And Malak is immediately empowered at the beginning.
Alright, so should we like go burn Soul for a second and then turn them lock?
Yeah, initially we should be on Soul, and then somebody, I don't know, me, Guy, Dane, Frosty, somebody can say when they notice the power of Malik gets to like 40%, everybody can switch and burn him, because we burn him pretty fast. But the important thing is that when he goes away and everybody can see when you have him targeted, he's got like a little bar. If you have boss frames up in the right, you can see really easy what their power's at. When his power disappears, it means, you know, we've pushed him, and it's going to appear on somebody else. So you can also see a little spirit thing fly across the screen to the new person. You should just chase it and be ready to DPS them as soon as possible. Last time they were getting to like 20-25% before we had more than one DPS on them.
And they look like Shadow Priest pretty much being powered.
Make sure you are paying attention to the shadow ads. I mean, it's very important. If you're ranged and you're standing near her and you die, it's pretty bad. We can't have anyone die. Or, I mean, we have a res, but we can't have anyone dead and then continue the fight. Pretty much just need to wipe.
Yeah, flask.
So initial position will be ranged in the center, DPSing Square. And then
Yeah,
when
once Kai gets it. Kai will tank first, because he has better interrupts than I do.
Kai will tank Soul,
Mal.
and then you'll be on.
And Soul, yeah.
You'll be on Mal. Oh wait.
He'll have Soul and Malik, and I'll get Marley.
Okay. All right, gotcha. So everybody will be over on Square, and you'll be kind of dancing on X. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
What if they target you with the Frostbite? Well, I guess you have enough HP to live it.
I think they just target melee, but I don't know. I mean range.
You definitely want to interrupt Soul as much as you guys can.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Witness the power of the Spirit Binder! Out the way! Out the way! Getting cold! Out the way!
Frostbite on me.
Spirit coming. Come DPS Spirit.
Switch.
Lost control with her.
Guys, you need to kill the Spirit.
Get on skull.
Spirit on 11, 13.
It's off.
I thought
That's
it's on.
fine.
Sorry, I hit Taunt. It must have been too far. Can that stun be cleansed or no?
What's the low spirit?
No.
Spirit, guys.
Low spirit coming, guys. We gotta stop that.
You can't run away from us.
I was trying to dodge him.
Marley's empowered.
Get on X. X.
Good, Unos up. Close to low spirit.
Kahuna.
Fighting cold on me. I'm over here.
Stay spread out.
Alright, guy, he's starting to stack. It's just at 35. No.
Taunting.
Great. Make sure you taunt soul too. Somebody interrupt my...
I got it.
Shadow
Somebody
out.
interrupt her.
Come on, Frosty Flakes, run away.
She's empowered. She's at 100%.
I couldn't get a cleanse fast enough. So.
Alright, you guys that are over there by... should definitely be over here. Melee. She just switched. It's
Hey, my bad. I'm
the Rolly guy now.
He's stunned.
Alright, thanks.
Should be killing the...
Should be. Okay then. Just need Kai for a second.
taunted. You need to let me know, okay, when it's coming.
Just waiting.
I didn't even have a chance to move without anything before I got.
Well, the good news is, that's part of it. That's the town.
Witness the Dakari's might.
That was good though. I mean, Soul was at 60% before he was even empowered. And I mean, empowered DPS has to be 25% of that, so...
Yeah, he's gonna be pretty low. He's
He
not
would
gonna
be
have 2
dead,
phases if we keep
close
doing
to
that.
dead.
Yeah, they say to try to get him to like 30% or so. If that'd be impossible. That way you only get it once. But I mean, I think that's still pretty good.
That was my fault. I shouldn't have
The
continued that cast.
The empowered ad, do they have like a graphic so they look a certain way?
Yeah,
They look like
it turns
shadows.
dark purple.
Shadowed.
Alright.
Also, do you have boss frames in
Yeah.
your top right?
Yeah, I have it up. I
They'll
just
get
wasn't
it.
paying attention to it.
They'll get a purple bar. They'll be the only person with it at all. But yeah, once it leaves one person, you could even see like a little spirit travel across the screen. You can just chase it. But they'll be purple,
So-
basically. Blackish.
I know the idea for the initial pool you mentioned was 40% on the Shadow Power. Or 40 Shadow Power. Is when you switch
Something
back
like
to the
that,
Shadow
whatever
Powered
works.
guy. Is that every time, or is that only during Bloodlust?
Only
Every
during
other
Blood.
Just that first time. We have to really see what our DPS is like to, because like there, obviously we didn't have enough DPS on it, but it's just because, people weren't switching fast enough. It's new for a couple people.
Yeah,
All
we
you
have food
do
now, so that's a big
Just
jump
look
in
around the
DPS.
room and see who's purple and attack that person.
Yeah, I mean, it'll either be Kaz or Marley, but I'll do Marley.
Yeah, it's whoever has the most health, so since we're not DPSing her, well, yeah. Kaz actually ends up getting some cleave because he likes to roll into melee, so he ends up not being second a lot of time.
Did you guys tell him if he gets empowered that you cannot kill yourselves?
Yeah.
Yeah, he reflects 50% of the damage you do to him, so... you
I need to
completely burst, you're
change,
gonna die.
I need to put freedom back as my button. Hold on.
I'm trying a live World of Logs thing, so it'd be easier to tell what's doing what. I don't know. I've never done it, so we'll see how it works.
At the beginning, I'm going to have beacon on vapes. I'm not doing beacon swapping very much on this fight, I don't think. So, you should be getting extra heals from me.
Which tank takes the most damage, like, between like the
one on
slots
the
or
lock.
whatnot?
Yeah,
Okay.
the one that's on Malik.
I just make sure I keep my light going on that thing.
You know, the other tank takes 100k every 3 seconds, minus whatever they interrupt. So only, 33k max a second. Roughly, well, unless you get by Sambo, but that's the average.
Make sure that you are aware we will get 2 frostbites most likely. So range needs to group up on the target and then spread out. And then when the next one comes out, we're getting ready to come out. You need to group up again.
Yeah, that damage wasn't too bad.
That's slow, dude.
Do we want to try to
It's
start
pooping.
closer to Saul?
Yeah, we should be on the other side.
Shlu here.
5, 4,
Easy.
Here she is.
2, 1.
Witness the power! Spiritfinder! He's coming. Please!
Oh, Dimesh, you can drop grounding totems all you want. Unless it's like a dropping DPS. Spirit coming.
Trigger to Soul.
Switch.
5, 6, 8.
Got it.
Got it?
Oh. I taunted you, but I got it.
I'm dead.
Got it. What kind?
I don't know.
Spirit
I
up,
didn't see
spirit up.
Got 8. Just sitting at 8 though, so it's good. I think it'll work.
Okay, he's switching.
Swipe. We can't. We need to be in the middle a little bit more than over to the side of this ranged, I think. There's more movement, or there's more.
Incoming!
You were getting hit by the roll a lot. The person who has frostbite needs to see that and move.
Yeah, I think we're a little too grouped up because of the roll. Because he
We
just
need
keeps
to be in the
targeting.
middle, away from Malak as range.
I mean, what we could do is kind of split ranged a little bit on like each side of the middle. That way we're not all completely grouped up and all have to move.
I mean, we could put 3 on 3. That way, that
Yeah.
if one of those people are frostbited, then it doesn't matter. I mean, people
Yep.
just stay grouped together.
Wonderful idea.
At least for that initial.
I mean, they can be 5 yards apart and just take a step together when it comes. But you just have 2 groups of 3 very.
We need to
tightly.
have like one person standing. Since we only have 5, so we have like
And we have 6 range.
we have 6. Okay, yeah, that's good. I keep thinking that we have Miguel in here too. It's
We're
crazy.
Yeah, if we start having people like, once people get used to it and switch really fast, we can even do something like have Greg stay on Soul and push and interrupt him. It'll help a lot in a lot of ways, but we need the other, 5 DPS to be able to DPS, like switch instantly and do 750k DPS, I think it is, or 4, I forget what it is, 450k, something like that.
What the heck is that? Your new lucky item?
No.
Oh, I guess Feast is gonna be over.
I don't know.
I don't need that stuff. Alright, so, Eric. The brothers stand together. That worked. And then me, Hunas, and Al Capone stick together.
Just one left of center and one right of center-ish.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Flusa beer back.
So
Roughly.
You're not marking the. You marking the bosses at all, or no? Don't need to.
It's probably fine not to.
I'd mark them.
Yeah, you have mark.
I don't mark them with star anymore.
Yeah, just don't use
Maybe like
stun.
that. Oh, whoop.
The hell is that creepy voice?
I can't mark them. Oh, good.
Who's
Someone
that?
else can.
All right, so the brothers, Eric and Flu, you're going to be grouping up on Frosty Flex. So if either of you get Frostbite, you are going to be on Star. That's where you're going to be the whole time, kind of near Star, the whole fight. Me and Hunas will be near Diamond, pretty much the whole fight. So when you, what's the triangle and the square you're going for?
Oh, that was just in case you wanted to tell the groups which side to start on or whatever.
Okay.
If you don't want to.
Frosty, you can stand near triangle. That's fine. And Alka, you stand near square.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is gonna hurt. Incoming!
Flew you over by triangle.
He's coming. Please!
Flew, you need to go stand with triangle. Triangle mark over that.
No! Star!
Here comes Spirit.
Out the way!
Switch.
Target assault.
Frigid.
Watch your step.
Oh, it just started. I don't know why I keep losing you, spoke. I guess because I reload my UI.
Move, Vave. Nope, move on Star.
That's it.
Crap.
Stop.
I'm Star.
Incoming!
Moving.
It's running that way, guys.
I didn't get hit by it, you did.
It's going through some...
Get
Huh?
spirit guys in the middle of the ring.
You got hit by it, not me.
Burn Malik. He's not down.
Okay, that time I got hit by it.
It's AoE. You got. It's headed to Marley. Go DPS Marley.
Hard low spirit.
Run away, Flute. Don't let it touch you. Don't let it touch you.
I'm gonna reflect this next one.
Frigid Assault's about to start. Five stack. 7. 8.
Taunting.
Milo spirit.
Need to burn
Need a lot of DPS on her.
She's at 90 stacks.
She'll be okay when it's good.
Shadow lowest.
Alright, it's gonna be Kaz. Head towards Kaz.
It's on me.
Spirit running through the sand.
Watch out for reflect. Sweet DPS and Kaz.
Spirit is on target, sorry. 11.
Got him.
Taunting Mario. Let's low spirit up. Let's lower spirit up. Let's low spirit up.
Assault's about to start.
Sandstorm.
Everybody run to the middle, and so like tank can get... And just... Kai, can you taunt him? No, go. He's doing assault.
Taunting. I'm dead.
Yeah, I'm dead too.
Yeah, let's go crazy.
Yeah, I think what with the sand, you might just have to everybody run in the middle and just start AoEing the middle, and then get out of the middle. They'll all drop in that middle circle, and you'll just have to like avoid the very center.
That was the first time we had that, right?
Yes.
I gotta make
This
sure
will
I
be
have
the lowest
Spirit
shot.
Soul ready for that.
Yeah, we've pushed Soul to the last phase, so he gets a lot more ads, but pushing him that way we might only have one phase of him and get his AoE out of the way fast. But yeah, if everybody kind
He's at
of
47%.
gets a little closer to the middle.
So like, I guess, I mean, if you have him sub 20, then he'll be last, right?
Yeah.
We just have to be careful.
Well,
where
we
he's
might
at.
even push him down anyway.
If he's gonna be at 40, maybe we might want to like not do that because it'll take a while to bring him down to 20.
I mean, he's at 47%, so I mean, he'll go down to 22%, and then that means that if he's DPS at least 2%, then he will always be the last. He'll be the last one again. So for the second rotation, because he'll be obsessed.
Yeah, I mean, Kai and I are just flat DPSing him the whole time too.
I mean, I know you probably can't do 20%, but
No.
you can probably do close, so that whenever he actually does it again. Well, I mean, all the others will be dead, so
No, they won't be dead. They'll just. I think it's gonna pick him. It's gonna do a full rotation. It's not gonna just like leave him until never. I don't think. Like, you know, they're gonna be at like 75, 75, 75, and then he'll be down to whatever, you know, like 22, and then they're gonna go through them all again probably. I mean, he'll still be the last one, but they'll all be at 50 or so. Does anybody know how much power Kazurjin had when he got pushed over?
I'm too busy with the
Oh,
with the tank swap.
I didn't know if any DPS saw. Because if we're pushing him at like 50, we can do some soul DPS, like whenever. Because we just need another 20% and he'll pretty much be dead. But
Yeah, I mean, ideally, it would be nice to get him dead before he ever becomes an R.
Anyone wants to repair me?
I wonder. Yeah.
I'm back. I think Kazurjin was at 68%. That's what you were asking.
His energy when he was pushed over.
No idea.
Yeah, that's what I'm just wondering how fast we got him.
Everything was going
I
smoothly.
mean, he doesn't do a lot of damage.
Okay. Yeah, they're.
Well, smoothly.
They were all almost dead actually. So.
For you guys.
Not from a healing perspective. That is chaotic. Alright, before we pull Flu, look at the area right now. At the beginning, you're to stand on triangle mark on the ground. Around that mark.
And generally
so
near
is
your brother.
Eric.
Wait a minute, we're
So
supposed
is
to be
Eric,
over there.
and
Why?
So is Frostflakes. That you three are around triangle, so that whenever one
That's
of you are
so
frostbit,
far away. I don't want to go all over there.
Far away from what?
you stay away from
Lazy.
other people.
2,
I want to.
One.
Why not just switch the marks?
Al Capone's near square.
Spirit coming.
Spirit.
Brutus outside.
Rigid.
I'm at 6.
Taunted.
I see it. We're not even near it.
Blessed lowest spirit up.
Stay on me. Yep. Rolly guy. Nope, stop moving. Okay, now spread out. Spread out.
Spirit up again.
Assault's about to start.
Nope, stay away from people. Stay away from people.
Taunting.
If you can ice block that or do something, like take it off. Obviously you
Sorry,
can't
I
ice
just-
block,
I'm
but
just-
whatever move you got.
You guys can GPS a little bit.
Blue's dead.
Because you weren't getting healed.
Spirit coming.
'Cause maybe
Oh,
they're
I
home.
swapped that
I don't know.
toilet. I got stunned. Sorry.
He's at 100, and we should get him down.
Careful, don't kill yourself.
Watch your step, death's cold embrace.
We need everybody talking. What did you die to, Flu? Did you die to, like, biting cold?
Yeah, he died to biting cold.
Yeah, you need to be able to call that out. You need to say, Flu has biting cold.
Mm-hmm.
People definitely need to call out the biting cold.
James, I'm gonna try to wait till you get like 10 before I
Yeah.
taunt someone.
Yeah, I watch and wait for 10, and then, you know, then I end up getting 10, and it's alright if he nails me with all of them before it wears off. And then mine wears off, you know, and then he does it again.
Looks like that swap is like the best place to use shield wall.
As long as you
When
don't
we're swapping, it really
grab
hurts.
him. I think as long as you don't grab him before 5, you're okay. Yeah, it'll hurt because you're gonna take like an extra 2 wraths before I can get her taunted.
I think I'll
If
save
you,
my,
can if you spell reflect during the taunt.
yeah, I'll save my spell reflect when we're taunting.
Yeah, and that time I kind of stood there for a little bit because I had just interrupted Soul and I didn't want him to like run after me.
Potential customer. Revenge. I got the best deals anywhere.
Wow, it's so weird. It's saying I died. Maybe it's nearest graveyard. But I'm pretty sure I'm alive.
What's up?
I like that release to graveyard thing on the screen.
If you reloaded UI, it does that now. It's like a bug.
Release Spirit.
Sometimes when you zone in, it tells you to release Spirit.
Stamp.
It's pretty garbage. It was like $3 from Walmart.
When you, so, when you're moving out of, if you're ranged and you're moving out of Khazra-Djenn's role, at least during Frost King Malak, where we're kind of grouped up near each symbol, when you move out of that line, try to move into the center of the room, if all possible, so that we avoid a split and near death. Everyone needs to always move towards the center of the room, if you can. Because the line should always be angled, since everyone's in melee or on those markers. It's pretty much
Flu actually died to biting cold, not frostbite.
We know that.
No, yeah, I know. Yeah, we know
Okay.
why he died. I'm just saying. There was
Oh yeah,
a lot
no,
of
I
experiences.
yeah, I was just looking at the
Everyone's ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Witness the power of the spirit
Out the way. He's coming. Please.
Spirit coming.
Switch.
Oh, whoops. Why did I come back out? My bad. Alright, cry up. Moving my... Lesser lower spear up.
Switch to cut.
Who's dead?
Lesser lower spear up.
Frostbite killed you. That's not your fault though. It was on Eric. You were doing your job.
Assault's about to start.
Do you want to get him up?
5 seconds.
Yes, I want to get him.
7.
Taunting.
You're dead. You're taking so much damage, Kyle, in this fight. I don't know how it's
It's when he swaps. I have to get across and taunt Marit. She's like 80 yards away. Which is where we want her.
It's so much spread out. Like everyone's out of range.
We can taunt a little closer to them, or tank a little closer to them.
No.
Flu's first death. You died to not avoiding
Overload. What's overload?
Is that when?
No, it's reflect.
That's when
It's
it's empowered.
Yeah, he gets empowered.
So that was just not DPS and fast enough. I mean, he took a sandbolt and then a 100k
No,
tick
that
for
was him
overload. So
DPSing, isn't it?
There was a bunch of stuff on him.
Yeah, reflect.
He was taking frostbite damage from Eric and sandbolt plus reflect plus
He had the
overload.
frostbite, not me.
yeah, it looks like
He was the
he only
one
had
that
like one
frostbited
person in
him.
frostbite or something. Because he was
Yeah,
taking
me.
55k.
It was
Yeah.
me and him, and I couldn't
Frosty
even stay
bad.
with him because he kept moving,
Frosty
so I
needs
couldn't
to-
do anything.
No, I was
You
with Eric
can't-
the whole time.
You don't.
No,
No,
he
Fleur.
got it a second time after that, DD. You weren't even around. You were on the opposite side.
We're going to get two.
I think I was. I don't even think he
frostbites, so-
noticed. I was the only one who noticed, so I kept standing on him, and he just kept moving like he was regular DPSing.
You have to, whenever, so if you don't play with game sound, that's probably pretty bad, but he says something along the lines of freeze. Or he's like, you're going to freeze or something, and then that is a cue that he's going to put it on someone. And that's why, like, me and Al Capone and Hunos did it like clockwork. He said, you're going to freeze, and we all, like, stood on top of each other. It was awesome. And
If you want an easier way to remember which one to stay on, Merc Frostbite, you need people to be close to you to get warmed up.
It's also only during Malik.
And you gotta remember,
Yeah.
I mean, in the first part, it actually comes out twice, because it was on Frosty at
Yep.
first, and then it ends, and then it goes else, and it happened to be Flu the second time.
yeah, it's been lined up that way. It was twice on our group the first time, twice on your group the second time, twice on your group the third time. It's not splitting very well.
Yeah, and
Once he
that was
says-
a gong show,
once-
because I kept chasing Flu, trying to heal at the same time, which was not working.
Once he says freeze, you know, like once he puts it out, and then you can spread out a little bit because you know he's not going to cast it for another 30 to 40 seconds.
Does it matter who it's on?
And and then you need to group up again for the next one.
I move only when there's shit in my way.
Is anyone else
I don't know why you guys move.
not even
I only move from roll and sand.
It's automatic.
Huh?
Yeah.
You just have to dispel it and walk out now.
I mean, there's
Hurts
not
my
even any
DPS to
time
move,
run
but we
out.
have
It's not
to.
supposed to happen. I don't know if it's a bug.
Yeah. I hear like
You're
little
supposed
thing.
to have a stacking time.
Like, I don't want to get hit by
Yeah, it's
shit.
like as soon as you cast it, before it like even becomes visible, you already moved it.
I mean, that guy's roll hurts, so
I'm back, but
you,
let me.
you don't want to get hit by it.
Get rid of these marks, because I assume you guys know where they are.
Yeah, it's easier just to
And I'm
find the
gonna
person.
change where Marley is, because we want to be a little closer for healing's sake and everything.
Yeah, put
And the spirits aren't getting anywhere near. Like, we're doing pretty good with them.
put marks on the bosses. I don't care about
Yeah, I'm
marks on the
gonna.
ground.
Just leave them on
This
the
is for Kai and I. These are just, Marley's gonna be at X and Soul and Malik at Try. Missing Mage Buff.
Eric, get over here.
I'll get over there in a bit.
Thank-
I'm gonna throw on some shields and then run over there.
Yeah, range can start
Directly in-
underneath of Garagel if you want.
Don't know, who cares?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The sands will consume everything.
Switching Mark to Kai.
Getting cold.
There we go. He says getting cold. That's the cue.
Here comes the spirit.
Switch.
Forget about target.
You want to get near Star?
No, no.
Yeah, it's on. Where the heck is he going? Did you tone him back or keep hitting?
No, I'm purely on Marley.
Oh,
Look at those
how the
spirits.
heck did I get... No, I got Soul.
Remove gun range. It's on us. Spirit.
I don't know how I got Soul targeted. I used the boss ring to target him out. Alright, switching to... It's probably gonna go to Marley.
Yeah,
I like to stay in the
Yep,
middle so
okay.
that the healers can heal me.
just be careful.
Switch.
Use defensive cooldowns if you're gonna DPS them.
That's a low spirit.
Stand on us. Just moving and stuff like that.
Running cold on
Bridge is a soft start. 5s.
Waiting till we should look it up now. Coming over. Contact.
Oh, we're supposed to be a little bit spread out.
Spirit.
Yeah.
Kill the spirit, guys. Kaz is about to
Pull out of your body cold. Leave that one.
Here comes the spirit.
Spirit.
Alright, so Marley. Kill the spirit, then DPS Marley.
Forget assault target.
Alright.
Squid incoming.
Remember, just stay 5 yards spread out.
Part low speed out.
Somebody interrupt soul. Rain.
I have frostbite on me. Oh. Blocking.
I'm gonna store effect this next spell from Marley. Reflecting
Whatever.
Hit.
Whatever it's called.
Or
I
not.
don't care. It looks the same.
My bad.
Spirit moved. Took it on soul. On soul.
Sandstorm.
The demon banded down.
AoE.
I'm dead.
AoE the ads.
Was I waiting too long? You were only at 3 stacks.
No, you didn't. I didn't get stunned. I just died.
Those ads.
You can't. No.
The ads
There
didn't
has
hit
to be
me
an
anyways.
alternative.
I died from, I don't know, just normal damage.
That Dakari is mine.
I'll
Yeah, it looks
double
like
check.
they rotate the cooldowns when once frigate assault starts.
Frigid.
Frigid, man.
What's wrong?
We're not fighting battleships now.
It's a frigate!
Why can't I just say frigate? It's like saying a
It's
game.
wrong.
Just because it's a ship.
Yeah, I just took, I mean, he just
You
hit me
died.
sometimes with Frigid Assault as well. It was
You
just
took a
melee.
Frost King Malak, 2 Frost King Malak, 3, 4.
Those are just
took, like,
melee.
Yeah, 25k hit, and then you took a 50k hit, 58k, 61k.
Yeah, it's just lack of heals. I mean, obviously you're healing other people because craziness.
I'll put Beacon back on you instead of Kai, but he's probably going to get low.
Well, you should just switch it every time we tank switch. That would be a good thing to do.
I don't know where I'm going to be.
Ooh, we should be in range. We're just at...
We generally stand at that same area.
And we
don't
run
know.
through the middle.
We haven't moved. Yeah. So unless you're like all the way over here or something, we should always be in range. If you guys need to repair.
Thank you, sir. That was a good attempt. That was like 4.5 minutes.
I won't have Beacon on the Frost King Malak target. I'll have it on the opposite target.
On Marley?
Direct healing Malak target.
Okay.
So Vapes is on Marley at first, so okay. Just let me know. Just call out. Yeah, you already called him out anyway.
Yeah, I'll say what I'm taunting.
Instead of saying
and I'll say when he's
taunt,
taunting.
just say taunting Frost.
Be
King
like,
Malak,
taunt
whoever's
Beacon! Roar!
No, just call out whoever's taunting Frost King. Call that out. The other person just taunt.
Normally
Well,
when we say taunt, then it is to
Yeah, like if I'm about to taunt, I'll say taunting.
like if
Kyle
Vic
say
says
like
taunting
Frigid Assault.
Malik. If I'm saying I'm taunting Malik as well. So we never call out the taunt on Marley. Just heads up, that's all.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Incoming.
Witness the power of the spirit.
Come with me. Hey. Dang it, I didn't aggro her before I interrupted her, so she ran across the room. Spirit coming. Here it is.
Hey, if you're not near us, this is not gonna be good.
Dane, I'm about to
Malik's at
taunt Malik.
57.
Taunting.
You guys have got to stack up. A little better of it.
Did you just see what happened?
Yes, but I also saw what happened the rest of the time. Where Frosty Flakes was nearly dying 3 different times.
The said look, spirit is up.
I don't know what the hell you want me to do, and he's just moving around because of sand traps and rolling.
Swipe.
You got-
Yes,
you got-
down.
you got-
We've already used the rest.
Oh.
Okay.
Time to stand in sand.
I died from frostbite. Because... Huh?
No, Malik's on me.
You guys need to be on me.
I'm dead.
DPS cause, that's like a...
I can't see you guys. I'm the one with the
Spike
mark.
has a range. It's a pretty decent range. I think it's 5 to 7 yard range.
Eric was on me, you weren't.
It's 4 yard range?
On
If
me,
you're
you
moving
were
out
not.
of like a charge, you need to move slowly. You can't blink. You can't run 15 yards away, 10 yards away. You need to stay relatively close. And sometimes, even if your other group isn't moving, you're just going to have to eat the charge.
I didn't blink.
So if they're,
The only time I
behind, you
blink is when I'm in
blink's like 30
sand
yards.
trap. And I'm rooted in sand
Probably
trap.
Probably should always move left.
wait on it. You should wait on a dispel, because people will dispel you and you just run out.
Well, you can just run out anyway, as long as you're
During Frost
stunned.
King, yeah, during Frost King Malak at least, when he's empowered, you probably shouldn't blink out.
Anyway, that's not what killed me.
No, you just you dipped a lot when you were the target. At first.
No, you can't dispel the sand trap.
If you get rooted,
Or
you
quick
can,
sand.
If you get rooted, you dispel it.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, but the actual
which seems to happen almost instantly.
Well, I think you get slowed instantly, but I think that
it's
takes a
like-
couple seconds.
It's almost
But it hurts like heck.
It's like the
It's
second
like
second.
100k damage.
It's like
the
2
second second.
seconds you get rooted. So it's like the second. It's pretty
I got it.
instant.
Some of them happen, you don't even see the pool, so...
Yeah, you get rooted before the pool even spawns. It's nice.
You get a stack every second. Once it reaches 5 stacks, you become entrapped. So 5 seconds.
That's what
it's
it's
supposed to
to
do,
do,
but it's
but
not doing
that's
that.
not what it's doing.
Oh,
No, there's no way. Because if we stay in at 5 seconds, we're gonna die.
They're
well, yeah.
it just randomly roots. I mean, like I said, you don't even see a pool, and then it roots you, and you weren't even in a previous pool.
It's
What the
basically
fuck,
rooted
Undasta
as soon
is up?
as it appears, and then it starts stacking.
What'd you say, Kai?
When dust is up.
Again?
Astros is killing him on another server, he's telling me.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, Frosty?
For the rooted.
Oh, I don't know. I've just run through it myself and not been rooted.
It seems
But
to mainly
I
go
don't
with-
have it appear underneath of me. So it sounds like maybe it the animation doesn't show up until after it already been beating the crap out of you or something. Because it seems like once they're already up, they don't like hit you instantly if you were to like run through it. But I assume most people don't do that anyway. Smarter than me.
Oh, I'm probably gonna have to go after this attempting.
I think Tamaxia is ready to go in.
Are you?
Five,
You have a tank?
4,
I'm sorry.
Vaccine.
I'm not really used to who's saying what and who they are by their voice.
Oh, come on, seriously. Spirit.
Well,
Trigger assault target.
Don't
so
think
yeah, it's like you root you then cast.
Listen, low spirits up.
Make sure you get Malik down. He's almost about ready to overlay. Or whatever. There you go, you got him. Spirits up.
It's on Cosmo.
Shit.
Greg, you need to get off these guys. Get on the overlay target. Or then power get.
Blessed spirits up.
Frigid assault starting.
Slow.
Seven sec.
Taunting. Taunting Malik, taunting.
Spirit's coming.
Spirit.
Get ready to switch target. So Marley.
Trigger assault is starting.
Shadow Spirit. It's on me.
Remember to be 5 yards apart.
I'm at 8.
Taunting. Babes has Malik.
Marley.
Kill that spirit.
Spirits up.
Shadow Spirit again.
You can't get it off. Oh, Flu has biting cold.
She's at 85. Need to push.
She needs to be pushed.
Alright.
Soul, sold up.
Alright, Soul.
That's strong.
Rally cry up.
Kai, I'm getting Frigid. Someone's ads are under control. Jeez, I'm dead. Oh, I'm near. Shield walling. Or equivalent.
Taunting.
Two healers though.
AoE these
I'm gonna
guys.
get Spirit.
Anybody?
Flu has biting cold. And you need to get a mic or something.
Did Soul get healed by the spirit?
Ah, I got stunned.
Beware.
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah, he's at 57%.
Alright.
Well, that was pretty good.
Alright, go take your girlfriend.
Race.
You guys were
I'll
having
be
a
right
break.
back.
Let's think about what we've done here.
I think we should two heal it.
Yeah, the deaths are mainly unavoidable damage? Or
The
mechanic?
pretty much.
That right there was healer aggro, right?
Yep.
On the sand.
Yeah.
Dying.
Yeah.
Aggro.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have solved this.
Maybe we need to
If
switch it, I don't
if you want, I could throw him down my banner, like right when it gets to Soul, so that
I mean,
you just come to me.
Yeah.
what we could do is, if he's going to be tanked, like, right where he is, pretty much, like, if we know he's going to do it, all range and the healers go on the opposite side of him, because all the sand traps
That's
are
why I
near
went.
the middle. Yeah.
I mean, we should basically group up. I mean, it's unavoidable that we'll get a splash damage from his bolt, but if we all group up directly behind him, they have to come through the tank.
Who are you talking about going behind?
So,
That's tanking soul.
Because that's the tank taking the most damage. But it's just been the timing's been kind of weird because for just assault it's starting right when Soul's phasing, and due to the way that it works, Kai's got to wait for me to get a couple stacks before he can taunt off of me, and then he's gonna have to taunt off of me. So it's just like the timing's just awkward.
We can have like pain suppression on you at that point, because you're tanking him, so we know you're taking the stacks, and then you're immediately going to be tanking ads. So you can just like pain suppress you, and then I can put like pop guardian, and then have insane guardian heals on you, stuff like that, and then you have cooldowns your own. Two healing wouldn't be bad. It's just a matter of people have to stay grouped up when biting or when frostbite happens.
That frostbite hurts like hell. I think I took 110k hits.
Because extra
Yeah.
damage would then mean we could potentially push Soul even faster, and anybody else we wouldn't take whatever that what's it called? Is that overload or is it some kind of empower thing? The 100% damage. I keep
Who
calling
knows?
it the
Always
wrong
has
thing.
tranquility too. So I mean, at a certain point, he could always tranquility.
I think I can do one more Dane before I go.
Okay. Let's try 3 healing it again. See. I mean, do you want to try DPSing on us, or do you want to wait?
well, let's just see how it goes this time, then.
I don't know if we can 2-heal this.
Well, the idea behind two healing it means there's more DPS on Soul and some of the other ads, so they don't stay empowered nearly as long.
Yeah, a DPS can stay permanently on Soul pretty much. He would never have to break off, so Soul would almost always be interrupted if the tank and the DPS are rotating.
I mean, and that
It's a
could
3-second
free up a
cooldown.
melee DPS. We could free up a melee DPS at least stay on Soul the whole time, so that way there's 2 interrupts on him.
But yeah, we'd be interrupting more. It's still not even probably half of his cast, but it's a lot.
He's got to go. So we're not going yet.
It's fine. My flash just wore off. I'd hate to put one up for one attempt and then wait half an hour.
I don't think he's going to be on that long. He needs to buy her a car. With parents, he's with parents to buy her a car.
Just let her use his. He's not going anywhere.
I mean, that's true. You can just run. Walk.
Well, they have public transportation, so you just need to ride the bus.
Or take a boat
Take a boat.
around to the other side of the island.
They just need a private helicopter. Just lift off and then land in wherever she needs to go.
Boom. But yeah, that's we're doing a lot better. By the way, I have the logs are streaming, so I'll put the link in my comment.
I'm sorry, I'm back.
So we're gonna keep a DPS on Soul, or
We'll see. That's if we two heal it. We don't have. I mean, we're running into people doing the explodiness currently.
How many people does it take to kill the ads? Do we need
Just
everybody
probably
to be on?
two range could probably do it. I think you only need. Well, to do it in 20 seconds, I think you only need like 75k DPS. So two people could. It might be 100. So I mean, two people could get it down in time if they switch really fast. But if all range switch to it, if it's just range switching to it, they should be able to get it as long as they all switch.
The doctor is in.
I still have never seen him.
The
When that
DPS
happened.
looks crazy. Oh, it's because I'm looking at a full report. I'm like, man, we just have spikes all over the place because it's like just each attempt. Yeah, we have a lot better DPS tonight than last time too.
I always feel bad when I come in here because my DPS is low compared to everyone else. When I go another raid, I'm like usually in the top. Guess I'm just not pro enough.
Well, a lot of the DPS here, like 502 now, I think.
496. Plus I have too much fucking haste, like my gear just, I think I have, let's see. Right now I have 19.6% haste. Almost 2,500 points.
Flew with that awesome offhand. Dragging his score down. Frosty should be able to.
Yeah, I completely forgot about it.
I don't know, maybe because I'm not Titan's Grip. But still, I don't know why everyone else has like 10, 20k more than I do.
My healing gear is 493. I think my DPS is 496.
Guess warriors just get less health for some reason. No, nothing's broken. I just don't understand why. Yeah, I know. Weird.
That's pretty much the health I have at 496 on my DPS set.
Well, it might be because I have some for it. Like I have 343s. Yes, I'm wearing cloth.
Some of our item levels are being skewed. I have two 522 items. I don't know.
Same.
Yeah, that could be it too.
Oh,
I have
so
three
your HP should be
522.
okay then. I mean, my trinkets are my low items. Everything else is 496 or higher.
I think if everybody was wearing the same exact high level gear, like all pieces, it'd probably be pretty similar.
It'd be nice if I could replace this raid finder with regular tier. I never got to do Heart of Fear with you guys. Not once.
We're gonna do it Monday, but are you working?
Yeah, I'm closing Monday.
We should probably come in here tomorrow. If people are up for
If
it.
we have enough mains, sure.
Because we need to get, we want to try to get at least through Tortos this week. So that we spend roughly, well, hopefully, we only spend 3 weeks or less killing all of normal.
I'd say it's gonna be 4.
Primordius, and like once you get past Megara, like the next 3 bosses die pretty much the same night. It seems to be the case. Seem to be pretty easy. Then after that it gets a little bit harder again.
Dark Power is what it's called. Yeah, that's true. So it's like skewed. If your belt and bracers were low, you won't be missing as much stats.
Yeah, if I had those a decent level, I'd probably move my DPS up a good bit too.
Yeah, my head's low. 483 health. Algol beat me.
So what'd they nerf on the old stuff?
Just in general, they did a 10% decrease to boss's health and damage out.
Nice.
Check-
Should be pretty easy to do regular runs.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's not a big change, but it does make things easier.
Yeah, I think it's noticeable, but it's not, you know, it's like you're not strapped. Like we 2-healed Sulong, no big deal. We one-shot everything except Sha. We had some people that weren't core raiders.
Yeah, I feel like mechanics are always way more important than like a 10% debuff on DPS and health for a boss.
Hmm. I have 6 updates for add-ons, so might load them up real quick. See if it's anything important. Tidy plates update finally.
Oh, do I have a deal for you?
I haven't checked updates the last few days.
Unfortunately, no SCADA update yet. Unless... Do I not have SCADA in my... Oh, there's an update for it. Sweet. I was just rolling that.
This fight's ridiculous. I think some of the damage just won't pad too high for 10 man.
I don't know. I mean... The frostbite's pretty unforgivable if you're slow at getting on top of each other.
Probably more the other one.
Oh yeah.
I think
You
that
need some
damage is
pretty
just a
crazy...
pad. Yeah.
1.7 million damage over 30 seconds.
I wish it would like mark people that have frostbite and budding cold, but I guess it's early in the patch.
Yeah, you can sort of do it with Voodoo.
But I mean, they have a big blue circle around them, right?
Yeah,
I mean, melee
it's
doesn't have
used.
to worry about it, do you? Or
Yeah, I
just
saw the
melee gets biting
frostbite
cold
was
sometimes?
blue. Biting cold. I just saw that I was getting ticked, and then I moved. That one time I got it, but I couldn't tell if I was actually bitten or what it was called by the graphic.
Gotcha.
That's one thing I don't like about the guy who does Voodoo,
I'll be right back.
is that, you know, like when the patch releases, even whenever there is a dungeon journal that tells you each of the important things that a boss or trash do, he doesn't put them in, so you have to put it in yourself.
Yeah, somebody on the was a WoW interface, I think is where he does it. Somebody said, hey, just every time there's a patch, just get Crid and just use their stuff for the spell IDs, just so they're in there.
I mean, the good thing is that you can put it in for a custom buff in like Voodoo. You don't even have to put ID in, you just have to put the name. It'll put it there.
Yeah.
It'll have the proper icon and everything. It's just annoying. You have to do it yourself for about a month, and then he puts it in.
So Voodoo is the buff and debuff ad, right? Is it useful?
It's for healing, so it's more for healing than anything.
Voodoo's the best. I mean, I loved Pitbull. I used Pitbull for years, but I switched to Voodoo for this expansion shortly before. It's just way better.
The only real add-on I use other than the regular ones are a rage and health bar, so I can not have to look up in the top corner of my screen.
I mean, Decurse is pretty nice if you're just gonna spell, because it'll just make a noise and show numbers and just flip on it.
Yeah, Decursive's definitely the most convenient. Without having to make a macro. Or
Yeah,
having
that's just
cleanse in your mouse button, which I don't like doing.
I put cleanse as middle button down, middle button click. Scroll wheel. The only time I healed was on a shaman at 85, and I used Healbot. It was extremely fucking easy. Just clicking on shit.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of binding a bunch of heals to the mouse. Anything like that.
Yep, I could have. All I need is like 4 or 5 keys, like 1 through 5, and then all mouse buttons.
I'm not a shift and alt user either. Don't like that either.
What do you use then? It doesn't seem like a lot of buttons.
No, he has a Naga, so they're all technically on his.
I saw I got promoted to Raider. Thank you, whoever did that.
Someone ill-informed.
I did get
I actually
exalted
don't use,
recently.
use the Naga buttons except for the use 0, minus, and equals. That's about it. The rest of them I click with, well not click, I actually click the number associated with the heal on the number row. And I have like bubbles and stuff bound to keys on the letters below the numbers that I heal with.
I wonder if this two-handed sword drops off this boss. I don't have another two-hand to use with it. Except for a Raid Finder 476.
I don't even know what these guys drop. I didn't look.
Tear gloves, man.
Oh yeah, I know that part, but
That's the only drop I need off them. I need like 3 drops off the first and 6th boss, and then tier off of other people. Well, tiers off of 6 also.
a lot of this stuff's grayed out because apparently it's not been looted yet. But the only other guild that's been on here is freaking Riot, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
You can pretty much tell what they got. They got the two-handed sword. They got the Conqueror helm.
What do you mean it's grayed out?
So like, it isn't grayed out.
Where are you looking?
In Atlas Loot.
Dungeon Journal? Oh, I was just looking at Dungeon Journal.
Atlas,
Yeah,
Loot,
Atlas Loot.
the reason it's grayed out is because they,
'Cause they haven't
during
been
the
looted on the
new
server.
patch, no, that's not why. There's a button for what you can use and a button for everything.
Oh, gotcha.
In the top right, and it's for
Oh, let me
you
see
right
that.
now, and the left one's everything.
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. I see it now.
I like that too. It's really nice. Saves me some time.
That's okay. Okay, so I can use like a tanking chest or a one-handed axe. Has anyone gotten the Secret of the Empire yet? From any of the bosses?
Not I.
I didn't see any.
What was that for? A legendary quest?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't explode anymore. Sad. It only explodes if I go low health. I was wondering if I recast it, if it exploded. So I can't force an AoE heal anymore. It's annoying. But I can heal 2 people.
Tortos. drops the
Oh,
shit.
when it finishes, it explodes. Gotcha.
And he drops a belt. Oh man, that's a cool ass looking belt.
Let's see what our damage in was on the last fight.
Me getting beat by a tank. AoE's pretty good on this fight.
Yeah, the interrupts are helping. Because the sand bolt did less damage on our 4.5 minute attempt than our 2.5 minute attempt last time. So he's doing about slightly more than half the damage. The spreading out plus the interrupts. Which in a 4.5 minute attempt means we cut about 10 million damage out doing that.
Yeah, that's like one less healer, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. But you guys were like having mana issues the first night, right? Well, at least you had mentioned you got low after like about when we were wiping.
Very burst. What I'm concerned about, like, is the next phase with King Malak. That's my biggest concern with this fight. If we can easily heal through the second Malak empowerment, then we should be able to kill this. But I'm afraid that when we get there, we're just going to get wrecked.
Well, the only dangerous part about his, I mean, yeah, is to jump on each other, but assuming you can get on each other, is that group of 3 getting sand bolted. Now,
Yep. Or
if Kai and I are really aware, which, I mean, that's asking a lot considering trying to pay attention to like who's being frostbitten because we don't even pay attention to that. If we know what group's being frostbitten, we can selectively interrupt, but because he targets the person. But, yeah.
It's a little bit too much. Well, the good thing is, though, that when he is being DPS'd, then the DPS are beside Soul, so can interrupt too if they want. Having focus.
And that's assuming our interrupt's up. I mean, I can get like every 5th sand bolt maybe, because, like I said,
And your
3
interrupts
seconds.
is like, you get shafted. Your
It's
interrupt should be
15
the same as
second.
everyone
That's
else's.
pretty standard. That's pretty standard.
Yeah, mine, I think it used to be quicker, but mine went to 15 seconds too.
Yeah, a lot of them were 8 seconds. Pummel used to be super fast, but...
Yeah,
that's a
what
long
the
time
fuck,
ago.
you're right.
Yeah, wind shear used to be a lot faster too, right?
It's been 5 seconds, it's 12 now.
Yeah. Especially back when it was Earthshock.
That was horrible. I hated it when it was Earthshock.
Well, it was fine as Elemental, right? Or Enhancement, because you didn't really Earthshock. Because all your shocks shared a cooldown,
No.
right?
Yeah, but they just separated the interrupt from the damage part of it, essentially.
Right.
So if you knew you had to interrupt something, you had to stop using your shocks. So basically, you'd stay
Yeah,
there
that
doing
was
nothing.
annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they just separated it and made the interrupt on its own, which is awesome.
So, you know, if you feel like being pro Damesh, whenever Wind Shear is off cooldown, you can just target Soul and interrupt his next. You can call it out or something, but
I'll try and pay
that's
attention to it.
basically, yeah. I mean, once you're once you're really comfy with the fight, because you figure that's 100. That's at least like 100 to 150k damage you're basically healing when you do that. More
Yeah.
if people happen to be grouped up.
Yeah, I was trying to do it at the beginning today, but I just was paying attention to other shit, so I forgot about it.
Yep. Yeah, there's so much going on. It's hard to say, tone a person. Now you could just macro your wind shock to, you know, wind shock him specifically and not change your target or anything.
I have a focus macro, right? Just
hit it on cooldown and not even worry about saying anything. I mean, you know, it's only gonna help. It's not gonna hurt anything.
Especially if you wait till like the second one, then you're probably not gonna be a while before you get back into rotation with the other guy.
Yeah, like, I mean, if you interrupt, I can realize you interrupted and kind of stagger it on my end.
Check out that noise.
Yeah, that'd be crazy if all the range that have interrupts just macroed their interrupts to focus soul and just hit them on cooldown, just kind of blindly.
So you can make it like attack and interrupt a player without targeting them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you can like buffer your current target. I don't know the exact stuff for it, but basically it saves your
And you
current
can have-
target, targets a new guy, interrupts, targets your old target.
Check out that.
It's like target
Yeah, okay.
about target. You target.
Yeah. So you could focus soul and be like, you know, target focus, interrupt, target last target, done.
I'm on a boat. A giant woolly mammoth boat.
Let's read about some Zandalari. Got this book.
Well, did you buy a WoW book?
No,
Yeah,
no,
seriously,
no.
I was
I
gonna ask that.
looted a book. I looted a book off of trash.
I get like one of those a day.
I was in here. Like it just dropped off a guy in here.
Oh.
It could be a drop in aisle.
I got that
Yeah.
one on Daring Daily. That same one.
Okay, yeah, it's just general aisle drop. Did you read it?
No.
It's only 2 pages. It's kind of funny.
Like that, jump from one to the other.
Hello.
Hey, hey.
Hey!
All right.
Everyone is here. Rebuffs. Check your flasks.
Yay, flasks. I need, and it's only me. I need each. Yep. Everybody else had it. I don't know why I didn't. What do you want from me, Kai?
You don't
Oh,
deserve it.
Everyone is ready.
5, 4,
You need to buy her.
Alka,
Three,
Flu, Grig,
2,
flasks.
1.
Just got it.
The sands will consume everything. Watch your stand. He's coming. Getting cold.
think we're getting screwed up a little bit. We shouldn't be able to.
Flu, get in here.
Here comes.
Frigate is outside.
Watch your step. Incoming.
Taunted. Saves the stanky Malik. Oh,
Sorry, Soul kinda ran this way.
somebody interrupt Soul real quick. Thank you.
Blessed Spirit's up.
Marley. Get him, Marley.
Reflecting. Or not again.
People just not standing on you?
Sorry, I hit it right when he said it.
It didn't look like that.
Okay.
When he rolls, he's better off just getting hit.
Bridges assault.
Switching to Malik. Taunting.
Gonna kill his ad.
Wipe. Dodge.
Yeah, I had to drag that ad.
Cold embrace.
Yeah, Marley's up there.
If you're
She
going
would have
like,
down pushed.
I mean, I said it before. If you're going to move too far, just by nature, if you're going to move too far out of the thing, you just take the charge, and then move out of the electric afterwards. Because if you move 8 yards one way, and then Flu and Eric or whoever's the other two move 8 yards the other way, you're dead.
He didn't move. He didn't seem to move that far at all. It just, you know, if he moves
It's
and
4
you
yards.
don't move exactly
It's
with
4
him, he
yards.
dies.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so close. You have to be stacked around top of each other. It's crazy.
And I'm usually casting something.
I don't even have time to cast long casts in this fight. I'm not using. I don't even know what I'm using. Question.
Well, I'm not casting anything that's necessarily long, but, you know, I have 0 haste and pretty much I'm just bubbling.
How are you running so fast?
Ah, it's so fast! Wow, I run faster than I roll. That's not. I'm trying out some Tiger's Less action to be pro.
Like, my healing breakdown, look at my Divine Light. I healed with Divine Light for 143k and Holy Light for 200k. Everything else is almost an instant cast, or 1 second, or instant.
I just wish Nourish wasn't so bad, because I would use that more.
Yeah,
I'm
Kai,
using
unless...
Flashing Light a lot.
What's the CD on your
Nurse.
spell reflect?
1 minute and 20 seconds. I have 2.
Probably... Okay, you have 2. Okay. Because, like, you're running to me, and then by the time you get to me and taunt him, I have to get a little bit closer to her, you know, to taunt her. And she's going to probably get at least 200k off on you. You know, because she's already casting one, and then by the time I taunt her, she's in the middle
Well,
of her too.
I'll pay attention to the Frigate assault timer so that I can line up when we're gonna taunt swap.
Change the way you pronounce it, huh?
I got a frigate in the bay right now.
He's in
It's
Hawaii, he
not-
doesn't know anything about
Frigate.
I keep
Frigid
thinking of
assault.
Bloat every time he says it. It's like,
I'll say, was it frigid?
yeah, frigid.
Frigid.
It's cold.
Do you
Frigid.
put your
Frigid.
milk in the refrigerator?
Okay.
Oh, that was awesome.
It happens that, yes, he does call it that.
I'm just gonna call it
That's just carry.
assault.
Yeah, you can just call spirits spirits. You don't have to like specify what they are. Just be like spirit.
Spirit of Noah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is gonna hurt. It's weakness that carries might. Getting cold.
Luke.
Spears up. Coming. Taunting.
Out the way.
Oh no, Su! What are you doing here?
Can somebody interrupt Soul?
He healed. The spirit was right next to him.
Yeah, make sure.
So, do you want to just wipe Dane? That was a big heal.
It's alright, I mean,
Ah,
Well, that's not alright.
yeah. Something else will happen.
I tried to dispel you, and I probably should have kept healing you.
I dispelled myself, I think. I didn't have time.
Yeah, I shouldn't have worried about it. As soon as I tried to hit that button, I should have just kept trying to do something else.
Like, dispelled and then moved and was dead. I guess it was a combination of the sand and the AoE and his light.
Kai, was that from
Yeah,
you
when-
interrupting or did somebody
When
else?
that trifecta hits, it just is so much damage on that person.
When I leaped to Marley, I did not interrupt him. I left him casting because that's the issue we keep running into, where I interrupt right before you leap.
Yeah. Yeah, if somebody else
that
is
wasn't me.
interrupting... If somebody else is interrupting Soul, just make sure if Kai mentions Frigid Assault or I say anything like taunting, don't interrupt him because he gets out of place if he chases Kai. Because I have to taunt Malik, then wait 8 seconds and taunt Soul.
Alright, then I won't
And
interrupt.
if
you
he's
get the bonus
interrupted
in here?
between that. Yeah, just during that.
Do you get the quest bonus for mount speed while you're in here?
Doesn't look like it.
No, you're running
Oh,
faster than us.
if I actually say to interrupt, then that's a different story. That's because he had already chased Kai over.
No, yeah, that he needed Taryn, and you interrupted when he needed it, not at the
Because
wrong time.
he was interrupted before, got chased over, and then I taunted him, and then I
Maybe
needed
I
him
shouldn't
interrupted
interrupt
to get him
because
back.
mine's a silence as well.
That's fine, as long as it gets it. But it's just if Kai says Frigid Assault until I taunt,
Well, won't he move?
You know,
period.
Grig can always just taunt the
Like if he's
other
silenced,
guy.
he will move, right?
All.
Yeah, but it's fine if he's currently targeting the tank that's right beside him. So like what happens is Kai's tanking 2 things. So when I switch, I taunt the melee guy, and then 8 seconds later I taunt Soul. So during that 8 seconds, if he's interrupted, he goes over to Kai. After I taunt him, 8 seconds later, he'll stay on me when he's interrupted.
Needed a little extra firepower.
I can actually, you know what I'll do, Kai? I'll taunt Soul when Frigid Assault starts, and then I'll taunt Malik, 8 seconds later, because he's not going to stack on you faster than that, I don't think. As long as I can catch it. Because I can actually come right over, taunt Soul, and just start slapping him, and then taunt Malik when I have a second.
I might want to mark them.
Neither.
There you go, right beside each other.
Gregan flew E.
Sorry. Just
I don't know why I
if
need
we get it.
intellect from Tyranid.
It's when we come in slow or something.
Please. I want the crit from intellect.
Yeah, where's our spell haste?
It's an animal that does it. Hunter.
Yeah, but he's got the
He does them in combat generally. I think.
He's got the
the
wolf out.
wolf out. There you go.
There you go.
How dare you? Get your pets straight.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
He's coming. Getting cold.
Spirit coming.
Assault started.
Out the way.
Switch.
Oh, come on!
Oh. Wow.
That's just stupid.
I mean, I'm out of that. Like, I'm not even standing in it. I'm not in it. You can see my body.
But none of us were.
Cold embrace.
It's just amazing how it goes from like totally controllable until like just everyone dead.
It's like, it's those stupid sand traps more than anything.
It's when someone gets rooted, then it, yeah, it just falls.
Yeah, because especially if you have the frostbite, because one guy moves out because he's in the sand trap, and then everyone has to move out with him at the exact same time, or he just takes a ton of damage.
And winter people probably get whoever was
So,
castling
like-
your voodoo.
Alright, so, assuming you're facing the boss, which you should be. Alright, and you are arranged in one of the range groups. And you are moving to avoid a sand trap or a charge from the guy. Okay, as you're facing the boss, because that's where you're going to be doing center DPS. Move left. Always move left. If you are in the group with the frostbite. If you're not in the group with the frostbite, you don't have to worry about it. But always move left. If you start on your mark, which you should be starting kind of where we were at the beginning, so like Al Capone's group should be in front of the Garajal Spirit, sort of in that, near the inner ring, the edge of that inner ring, and then Frosty Flakes and that group should be on the opposite side of the inner ring, still in front of the Spirit of Garajal. And then you should always move left as you're facing the boss. If you move slightly, you shouldn't ever get extremely out of range.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is coming.
You should start here, Alka.
Out the way! Getting cold. Out the way!
Well, we got here just in time, didn't we?
Spirit coming.
Out the way!
Switch targets.
Assault starting.
Incoming!
Babe says Malik.
Soul ran over to me.
Oh, me.
Please!
Sure, turn.
He got healed instantly.
That'll work. Yeah, I even taunted him that time, but no luck. I guess you got aggro back on him in the 8 seconds, which is totally understandable.
Spirits up.
Yeah. Budding cold on
Oh,
Frosty.
Taunting.
You know, that's why.
Out the way!
Spirit. Good job for the spirit down front.
Assault starting.
Taunting.
Soul's gonna empower.
It's on me.
Harley. She's at 87.
Alright, waiting for...
Bridges assault gun.
Beware.
I'm
Assault
watching.
impairing.
Storm approaches!
Pain suppression me.
Taunting. Malik. Taunting Soul.
Watch out in the middle, just these quicksands are gonna get there.
5-2.
Wrap it up. I might have died from quicksand, I might need to move around a little faster.
Beware.
The storm approaches! The first of many! Witness the Dakari's might.
Let me see what killed me. Probably quicksand.
Do we just won't have someone on soul the whole time?
Well, we'll be able to burn the other people down fast enough, you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Or are we doing okay?
Yeah, we're doing okay.
Okay, so probably Greg or Damash.
Greg, I can sprint around a lot. He can cleave better than I can.
The interrupts will probably be, he casts so fast, it'll probably be like cast, interrupt, so you should be able to stagger it without too much communication. And yeah, I died from quick scan, so that was my fault. I'm gonna have to move them around and they're gonna drop in a bigger area. I kind of have to do it in the middle because I can't get aggro on them and get them to the edge in time, I don't think. But it's a lot in the middle.
Atonement too strong.
I actually get to use it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Maybe I'll chi burst right when the ads come up, and maybe it'll do enough raid healing that I'll snap aggro. Let's see.
I actually
See if chi burst
salved
has a use.
myself, and then even after you had the ads, you had them all. And before
had
you
two of
died, I
mine.
actually pulled aggro on 2 of them.
Yeah, if I never got him off of Hunas, you might have just stolen it, but... Yeah, if I've got him, you're not gonna take him, I think, but I might not get. I obviously didn't get him on. Because the problem, once they start to die, is running across sand traps to get them. It's kind of, but they need to die fast. So
Do you
I
have
mean,
a threat
it's
reduction
fine.
as a druid?
No.
Everyone, want to go to the
Okay.
bathroom real quick if you need to. Or like 3 people.
We had a 30-minute break.
I don't think I remember that.
Buffs. Oh, never mind. That's a monk buff.
Alright, I'm back. So I'm on soul the whole time?
Yeah. And just interrupt
I'll-
people down.
Yeah, I got a 30 second cooldown, so I'll use, and I'll switch to the Shadow and Holy Ads if need be.
Monk buff.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to.
It seemed to be going down fine, you're right.
Yeah, don't even bother with it.
They're gonna be really
Okay.
far away from you too. At least if we're doing things properly.
Wait, check out. Kai.
Yeah, you got the easiest job. Just stay on soul the whole time.
Everyone's
Until he's dead.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You can even have aggro on him. Doesn't matter. Well, you'll get hit with melees, I guess. I don't know how hard you melee. I'll try to mark here in a second once things are under control.
Out the way! Getting cold.
Oops.
starting too far off the start.
Spirit.
I'm at 12, 14, 15.
Oh man,
I'm stunned.
I didn't even know it started.
I can't I can't get Marley in for another 3 seconds.
I thought some stuff. Oh, we go.
Not too bad.
Assuming the
He got there, he healed.
debuff.
I guess once you got it, you got it pretty much.
Everybody, those two groups need to start. You can't start over below triangle or above triangle. You need to make your way towards triangle.
Feast on your soul.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but like I have never even like noticed the timer for Rouge Assault, but Malik like reaches his arms in the air and like stops attacking you for a second, and then that's how I know when it's starting. Like it's like stretching.
Well, that didn't work at all.
What didn't work?
Trying to heal only necessary heals. I don't know when insta-give flew though. I mean, just getting debuff and then not being close to you guys.
Let's see. Yeah, you took a lot of frostbite damage. Didn't have people with him. Like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you can move, and also quicksand, and reckless charge from Kazurchin. So he got something from like every single ball.
The trifecta.
Yeah, it seems like whoever gets it gets like everything.
Well,
Yeah, well-
I mean,
They need to fix it so like there's no chance that someone gets like 4 things at once to just fucking wipes everything.
well, some of it's avoidable at least, but not all of it.
The only if he gets rooted, that's the only thing that would be pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, looking in the logs, you only get, I mean, you do get ensnare like once a second, but I don't know when that starts happening. Like it could be before the animation's noticeable, but there is like a 5-second delay. You just might not be able to see what the heck's happening until, you know, 3 seconds into it.
Maybe the sand traps aren't like becoming visible like they should be.
Yeah.
It starts.
They
seems
were
like
like
it
But also,
traps.
it's like really, by the time it's under you appears and you move, you know, like 3 seconds is gonna be gone.
Pre-spell.
Talk to me.
Everyone's ready.
Right back.
Dane Flask.
Oh, we're off. Lame.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Death to all who oppose the Empire.
He's coming. Please.
Here comes Spirit.
Assault starting.
Incoming.
Taunted.
Incoming. Weakness.
And dead.
Wait, why is Marley right there?
Somebody was interrupting her, it seems. Nobody should ever interrupt Marley. Ever.
I'm sorry, I really couldn't see her like when she was right standing right next to Stool and
Well, you want to try to interrupt her?
I'm stunned. I'm stunned. I can't get her off you.
Probably close. Go ahead and interrupt
Cool,
Soul.
fine.
Just on it.
It's coming to you.
Great.
Spirit.
Beast out. Coming over.
Watch your range meter. Don't get near anyone.
Taunting.
Spirit.
He ate that.
Oh,
too.
he ran to you.
Cold embrace.
Everyone needs to watch out. Once Malak is no longer empowered, you cannot get near anyone.
I'm tired of this shit asking me every time I spawn if I want to save to this instance.
Gotta kill a boss.
Yeah, I know.
So you need to pay attention to your interrupts on Soul. Like if the tank, whenever Kai says frigid assault, you
That wasn't
cannot
Soul.
cast
That
any
was
interrupts
Marley.
on anything.
Well, just nobody
No,
in
Soul-
general should interrupt Marley at
Soul
all.
keeps
Really,
running
like-
to the tank swap, and we need
Runs to
that to
tank swap.
stop because he keeps getting healed.
So like when he announces frigid assault, that's when you should stop. You could stay on Soul, Greg, but you need to not interrupt him until Vapes is properly tanking Malik and Soul again, and then you can resume.
Okay.
Or if you do, you can just taunt him. Like if he starts running away from you, you feel free to taunt him. We'll get him back eventually, and I mean, he doesn't cast at you anyway. I mean, random targets. Like I said, I don't know how hard he melees, but I doubt he's gonna one-shot you or anything.
Yeah, I think that's what some
Sticky.
guilds said that they would do. They would just taunt.
So when Frost King Malak says getting cold, you've got 2 seconds to get near your group. He gives you 2 seconds to move back into position. Then he releases the frostbite.
You want to try to just call?
I didn't. Does like a lot of people in this group not play GameStop?
Oh, it's just easier.
I do, but I don't pay attention to it. At least to what fucking random boss members are yelling at me. What are the tanks gonna say when they're swapping where I need to stop interrupting?
He'll say
When Kai said, or when one of us says frigid
frigid
assault,
assault.
Got it.
That's when you should stop.
then like 10 seconds later, the other tank's gonna taunt. So during that, and then they'll say, you know, taunting. So between those, well, and then like 8 seconds later, we'll taunt Soul. So you have a little while there.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Witness the power of the Spirit Binder.
Is coming.
up.
Assault starting. Don't interrupt assault. I got 8.
Taunting. Okay, you can interrupt soul now.
Spirits up.
Watch my coming.
Out the way!
Leave him. Leave out quick send.
Stay 5 yards apart.
Spirits up again.
Assault's about to start, I think. Yeah, he started.
You're not getting any stacks, I'm watching you.
Okay. Yeah, just...
There you go, there you go. Coming over. Hunting.
Did he just eat it?
Did you get healed?
Yeah, he ate a heal.
God, he ran over there.
Yeah, didn't interrupt it.
Didn't touch him.
Spirit come.
Spirit Finder reveals your soul to me.
Marley.
Assault is starting.
Don't interrupt Marley.
Out the way!
Taunt it.
I'm out of range, so I cannot heal.
Frostbite on flu.
Be prepared for soul to be.
Empowered Spirit.
Mark souls on me.
Frigid Assault's about to start.
Looks like it's gonna go to the next person. What just
Beware.
Alright, get on soul.
Rallying Cry and Demo Banner.
Pain suppression me.
Hunting Malik.
Get to the middle if you got an atom. Well, just don't stand in the stuff that's about to form.
People up.
Alright, I think they're all dead.
Burn soul fast. Fast, 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 fast.
Get soul down at ASAP.
Your soul.
Just on it.
Triggered.
Beware.
Sandstorm.
Storm.
Oh, do something to me, I'm gonna take a lot of damage. Dead.
Assault started.
He
I'm
healed.
dead.
Yeah, at that point I'm out of mana. I'm completely out of mana.
Yeah, I had like a heal.
You're still empowered, like.
I think it's because we had him at like 54%, so we had to take him way down.
He healed twice.
It doesn't matter, he's gonna have to go 25% down from where he started.
It isn't a threshold.
Well, I
It's
thought
just
it was
a
a threshold.
25%.
It's just like if he's at 54, then you take him to 29. I think at least. That's what it seems like with the other guys. Because if, like when we have Marley down a little bit, or whoever, you don't just take her to 75%. You have to take her lower. It seems, at least.
Can I get a res and use the restroom real quick?
Again? Oh wait, you didn't use restroom.
What, again?
That was me.
And me! Come on, Kai, you were supposed to go to the bathroom with the rest
So
of the melee.
Soul was almost sub 20. That's pretty good. I mean, he'll die quickly, and he got healed twice, right? How much does it heal? Do 5% or
5%.
so he would have been at 10 at that point because he's
Yeah.
at 2 healing.
I had execute on him, so he's definitely below 20.
Alright. Yeah, it seems to work. We just need to have less damage overall. God, when that sandstorm happens, I don't think we can go through like 2 at a time. Do we have enough?
No. Yeah.
It takes a little time the second time. The first time it's chaotic, but it looks a little cleaner the second time.
I'll have to see if I can slow
him.
If I can slow them, then
You
it's
can
fine
definitely
because they're all
slow 'em.
grouped up and I'll keg them. Okay. They're just not attackable for a little while. I have a problem, like, but I can spam kegs with them. So I just didn't think of it. I'll do that.
Because I can root them.
Yeah, you can stun them too. I just charge them when they get stunned. But I have a question for Soul. When can I not interrupt him? Like when he's purple, or just because every Frigid Assault I've been stopping interrupts. I don't know if it's just.
You Frigid Assault shouldn't have anything to do
It
with
could be the tank too. I mean, you know, if Kai's tanking and he accidentally hits an interrupt before he goes over to the swap. I mean,
For the most part, he's got the other guy targeted. But what it is there's basically what's going to happen. Kai's going to say, you know, Frigid Assault. And once he gets 10 stacks, I'm going to taunt Malik, and Kai's going to run away. After that point, we don't want to interrupt it until I taunt Soul. Now, I'm not going to say anything about taunting Soul. It's just going to happen 8 seconds after I taunt Malik. So when I say taunting, that doesn't mean you can start interrupting. I mean, you can just watch him, and once you see one of the tanks interrupt him, you know, then start interrupting again also.
Yeah, I just saw him run over like he was getting taunted, and then just stop in the middle, and I didn't.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sure if I did that or not.
You might
It was
as well.
probably me.
Well, Kai, you were already over there. I had said taunting, and I taunted Malik, and then Greg, you might have interrupted him, and I was just like spamming my taunt, waiting for it to come off cooldown. He got about halfway before I taunted him, and then he came back. I think before the silence was done, so it wasn't too terrible. But
Okay.
You did eat a spirit though.
yeah, it sucks.
maybe once you taunt, is there a particular reason why Kai needs to run?
Yeah, well, he needs to get in the range of Marley at least.
Why?
To taunt her, or else I'm taking all her damage too.
What's the range on the taunt?
40 yards.
Well, I mean, as long as he taunts her, she can't. She won't
Yeah,
hurt.
but we're more than 40 yards apart. But yeah,
30 yards,
Okay.
I think.
and also he can start interrupting and stuff.
Can we get stats?
Sorry, I'm ready.
Well, I just didn't know, like, if you taunted Malik and you're over tanking Malik, he could just stand near you, and then
5,
after 8 seconds you
4,
taunt, and then you move over.
3,
Actually,
2,
Greg, just
1.
when one of us says Frigid Assault, just go ahead and taunt Soul,
Okay.
and I'll taunt, and we'll taunt him off of you when we have a chance. But you shouldn't take much damage of anything. Oh, Spirit.
Assault started, sorry. I'm at 8.
Taunted. You're dead. Jeez.
That's a flood. You guys gotta move quicker out of this sand. You always move left. So you just move left out of the sand. I'll move. During the group up, Unas, you can focus if it is on us, unless there's some kind of crazy damage on us. You do not have to heal us. You can just heal the tanks.
Okay.
And I'll keep us up. That's assuming you guys just move left out of the sand. If someone gets
Yeah, I didn't see it.
rooted, just dispel and then keep moving left. Just move left and dispel on the run or something. And then should be okay. Because I can pop AoE with him.
I'm also throwing a bubble on the guy who gets it too. Trying to keep it up on him.
Yeah, it's just Vapes and Kai, I think.
Turning
I
that
don't know.
switch is a little rough. Because what happens is the boss gets buffed
You
and
get doubles.
we taunt. No, it's just he starts attacking pretty quick with that Frigid Assault, and then I'm taking magic damage and then coming in and taunting halfway through the ability, which is what's supposed to happen. So until Kai gets over there, which is not going to happen until I take like an extra 200k damage. So I just need to be topped off, and when we say taunting. Maybe we should call taunting a little sooner because the damage is so fast that we need to be topped off. Basically, when he's his Frigid Assault, we just need to make sure tanks are getting back up. I'm not that, whoever's tanking Marley's not super
someone
important
already
until
got
that point.
Didn't notice.
When I taunt Soul on Frigid Assault, is it bad if I interrupt him again?
No. If you have aggro.
No, that's
Doesn't do
fine.
Frigid Assault? What are you talking about? Oh. If you taunt him, you can keep interrupting,
long-
yeah.
Yeah,
As long as I have aggro. Okay.
Yeah.
And then once the other tank taunts off you that's standing beside you, obviously you can interrupt that too.
Yeah, so as long as you're taunting, you can interrupt all day long. No problem. You're just healing the raid.
Check up. Got an hour and 10 minutes. Let's do this. Where's our cheerleader, Kai?
10 minutes.
We got...
Get an hour.
An hour and 10 minutes.
Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Rossi hears everything.
One.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, except for the hour.
Spirit coming.
Assault starting.
Maybe alone spirit. Alright, getting ready to taunt, guys. Gonna take some damage. Taunt.
Not enough time
Why-
to get out.
I mean, that's just ridiculous. Like 3 charges in a row, Sandstorm, Frost. I mean,
You're
this is
always going to get
dumb.
charges.
Well, that's what I mean. We just kept getting them, so we, either moved or someone got hit, and then sandstorms. I mean, it's just fucking ridiculous.
You did get all the sand traps. You're always going to get charged. You're going to get charged 80% of the time. When you group up like that.
Yeah, he just goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
He's going to go back and forth between the largest. I mean, there's a group of 4 in melee, so. But chances are he's going to do it every other time towards you.
Yeah, well, we have 3 groups of 3 and then a single tank. Unless the target's like...
So I guess technically he's going to charge you 66.66% of the time. But there's a good chance that you get like many in a row.
Yeah, that time it just looked like he kept going back and forth, back
Can he
and
even
forth.
charge like the single target? I guess he can some of the time. I mean, but it's unlikely.
He probably favors multiple targets.
It would just work out that way, you know. Everybody has a 10% chance, but each group then has a 30% chance. Get your 3 people.
Crappy part is that you do have to watch out for like 2 groups are connected with the charge. He does leave the line of stuff.
Guys are trigger happy on those tables.
Oops.
Been there,
I'm thinking about
it's better.
moving Marley so we don't have to go directly across the middle. Because there's always so much crap in the middle. But I'm not sure. There's probably just as much crap elsewhere.
We could always go to the side, that way you might miss more of the sand traps.
What about by the stairs?
Yeah, I mean, we can, the problem is we just have to interrupt Soul at the beginning, but that's not that big a deal, I guess. Like if we, let's see.
That's a lot of bodies.
Like if we go like that, Soul and Malik on green and Marley on red. That way there's not as much right between them. You guys have like a good 60% of the circle to put garbage in.
That'll be not better.
5, 4,
Oh, just staggered.
2,
Go ahead, Kai.
1.
I won't hit it. Yeah, first trap is trapped right between them two.
Flute.
Here comes Spirit. Come Spirit, guys.
Assault starting.
Do I taunt now?
Yes.
It's fine. Taunting. And I'm dead. Jeez, I was at like 20% health when I taunted. Maybe I hit that. Maybe I hit that quick stand. I don't know. But don't stand
You
between
need
the
to,
two
like-
marks, please. Because Kai and I need to move back and forth quick and not run through quicksand. I thought it went around the edge, but it might not have.
That group will need to move
You just
right.
go a little bit closer to the middle of the room.
They can move right whenever they're avoiding charges.
So what happened? Who pulled?
I did.
Good job.
Yeah, I was being pro.
Definitely regressing a bit. Make sure you're a good distance out of the sand trap. Seems that the graphic is a little bit off. If you're standing a yard outside of it, you're still gonna hit.
Yeah, it doesn't look like I actually stepped into that sand trap. Just the damage, you know, from Marley.
Last feast out on me.
Go bang.
It's like everyone's gonna have to farm feasts every weekend to get through these raids.
I saw like a huge, like 4 stacks in the, maybe 5 stacks in the bank.
If
Yeah,
everyone,
I feel like 140 in there.
if it's possible for everyone to please be here tomorrow at raid time so we can work some more. We might have to have a couple weeks where we actually have an extra raid day if people are around.
I can't be here until 8 o'clock server.
Yeah, I generally can't do till 8 Monday. Just 'cause kid and the wife works still late.
Well, then everyone should be here tomorrow at 8 o'clock, and we'll give this place 2 hours then. If you can do that.
That's fine, I'll be here.
Ready to check out? Monk buff.
That's 7 server.
11 EST is would be when it is. I'm missing Stan
Sweaty vapes of
and
Zach.
Mage.
5, 4,
Whoa, hold on, stop.
1.
Don't
do
not
anything.
pulling, okay.
Yeah, I need repair. Can I get him
What?
out?
Oh,
I
yeah.
just looked and I'm like 250 HP.
What did you say
Here you go.
about the server time?
Oh,
8
they
o'clock
said
server
8
is
server?
11.
Yeah,
Got it.
can be.
It's 11
won't be able
Eastern.
to get on till 8 server.
Alright, I'm good. I just need heals. Or I can eat again, but...
Whoa, you were hella broken, huh?
Yeah, it's a 250.
5, 4.
What went down so easily last fight?
Oh, I
1.
was not broken that bad. I don't think. Let's check log. That'd have been funny.
Remember the triangle group or the flu group needs to move right together. Be away from the boss.
Spear.
Assault started.
Spear. This guy's not on triangle.
You guys are not moving.
You need to get over here. I'm dead.
Holy shit!
You need to tank him on triangle, Kai. You're like right beside, right in the middle.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad then, my bad.
I mean, that's not why I died, but...
Yeah, it's pretty chaotic.
So if you're in the group with, if you're in a ranged group, okay, and there's a charge. Al Capone's group immediately moves left. As soon as you see the rumbling, smoke, or whatever on the ground, you move left. You stop DPS, you stop everything, you move left out of it. For Flu's and Frosty Flakes group, you guys move right immediately out of it every time. If you are frostbitten and you're moving as a group. Do not wait until the charge happens. Just move immediately. That should prevent any combo of charge and sand trap at the same time, which should eliminate some of those deaths. I'll blame Vapes' death
Can I
on
get
me if I
res?
can heal anyone other
Does
than
the-
myself.
Does the charge do anything other than just hurt you?
It hurts, it knocks you back, and it leaves lightning on the ground afterwards. So if you actually get charged, thrown up, land, sand trap, root you, you're dead.
Oh, if you're on sand trap, yeah. Can I get a res from somebody that's alive here? Or get nobody? Who knows? Res me.
It's amazing how the first boss is like so easy compared to the next two.
It's supposed to be easier in Mordon. It's just a matter of killing Soul. And once he dies, then it's over. Pretty much. I mean, people just have to be smart. But that's almost all the damage in the fight. With the exception of the frostbite.
Okay, we're not gonna stand over there anymore.
You can stand where Marley is right now.
You can pick a new spot if you want. You should really just mark where the starting positions are for those people.
We were
That way
aiming
you
to
know.
move.
I mean,
I think they were a little too far away from base.
Whoops, sorry guys. Like we can do.
We're just gonna stand over here. I'm just gonna stand over here.
stand everywhere.
I gotta be able to heal everybody.
You could just have one group on square.
No,
one
no,
group
I'm
on
gonna
diamond.
run to the middle a little bit.
Those are too spread out, really.
Are they? Okay. I mean, you're gonna be moving anyway.
I mean, you just stick together. Just, if you're in that group, follow whomever.
I just mainly don't want a quicksand between triangle and X because Kai and I have to go back and forth there. Do you need to
Alright.
diamond or they're just in the way?
Just remove them. Our group will just stay on where we were. Frosty, you can stand where you want. And your brothers can follow you.
Mage buff, please. And my flask as well. Kai and Al Capone to eat. Or flask, rather. I guess you might not need to, okay. Since you don't die anyway. Alright, I'll give you one. Alright, yeah.
No, you just ran away from him. Stand right beside you.
I'm actually gonna go around to the back. Oh, never mind.
I got one in the bank. I mean, in the mail.
What do you need?
Check.
We got it.
Flask.
Zion. Everyone's...
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sands will consume everything. He's coming. Please.
Spirit count.
Assault starting.
Spirit guys. Tom.
Incoming.
Yep, you had to stand in the right in between both of these fucking things. It's a terrible place to stand.
Some Frosty's for...
Spirits up.
It's easy to get in here.
I'm 7 yards. Well, you're standing in the damn thing.
Oh my god.
Flew up next target. Cosford.
Spirits up again.
Spread out.
Frost or bridges. No, sorry.
I'm watching you.
Oh, actually now it's gonna start. He was casting something.
Spirits Hunting.
Spirit's almost there. Spirit's almost there. Cool.
He ate
Suck
it.
it up.
I did everything I could to kill it.
I've decided to target everything except this.
Spirit come.
It's too.
Burst of mayonnaise. Watch your step. Death's cold embrace.
He didn't even get it close. It's 5% off.
Well, you got a spirit, right? So that was
Yeah,
for 5%.
No, the empowered guy. Soul's got the spirit. Hauser didn't even get below 80%. You have to avoid every charge, pretty much, as arranged. Everyone needs to avoid all the charges. It's going to be inevitable that you're going to get hit by 1 or 2 throughout the fight if you're making a really good attempt to avoid them all. But you can't get hit by anything, really. And you have to spread out too. Avoid the sand bolts. Positioning was a little bit better for your range group, except Flu died. Mounts up for anyone who needs to repair. Make sure that you do switch off for the spirit.
Need a mage book. Eric, eat. Eat food. Get your spirits.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Witness the power of the Spirit Binder!
Getting cold.
Spirit.
Assault sighting.
Out the way. Out the way.
Spirit
Our
up.
group can spread out. We don't need
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Get on Cos Regen.
Spirit. Switch target.
Fighting full. I guess.
He's about to start us.
Out the way!
Coming up. Taunting.
Oh,
No, soul's following you.
Sorry, Greg.
My bad, my bad. I should have
Kill
taunted.
Spirit quickly.
I missed it.
Kill it quickly.
Nico, Spirit.
I can't move it.
Soul.
Cos Regen needs to be. Yes. He's almost at full. 5%. Getting down. Popping Devo to keep you alive.
Assault starting.
Reveals your soul to me.
I pretty much drained my mana.
Taunt.
Soul belongs.
Shadow Blow Spirit. Fighting cold on me.
Out the way!
You guys can ignore me. Just watch tanks.
Incoming! Out the way!
She will feast on your soul.
Out the way!
Beast out.
Belongs to me.
Soul on me. Running behind Soul.
Oh, Carl.
She's at, she's pulsing.
Frigid guy. 10.
Taunting. Taunting soul.
Beware.
Soul, soul, soul,
Sandstorm.
soul.
Pain suppression me. Everybody come to the middle. Hopefully I got him. Yeah, if Kai's tanking him, you need to not run over to Kai. It doesn't really... Everybody kind of ran away from me.
I didn't have bubble up.
Do we have a master?
So is the DPS just not going to be good enough
Beware.
for Greg to stay on?
The signs are
And Greg's DPS has went way up since he's single targeting.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, better.
Well, we were good there, right? Or was Howard heals?
We can't have those
Mana?
pulses. The mana, that first one destroyed my mana. 40% of my mana gone.
Do I need to, when I taunt during assault, do I need to concentrate on interrupting the guy I'm on soul?
You should always be concentrating on interrupting soul.
Well, I am. I just meant, like, I can only do it pretty much every, 10 seconds, and he'll do it 3 times almost in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to.
I mean, I know you can only interrupt so much, but yeah. He's gonna get him through.
What was Soul at?
Like 23, I think.
Nice.
He was at 23?
Yeah,
Holy
for sure.
shit, they'll die.
Yeah. If we can
This
just
close,
survive
if I
that.
got him a little bit longer, I could have executed him to death.
Wow, after that first sandstorm,
Yeah.
he'll die.
Timing wise,
Like-
I think it was just every other time, you know, I was on Malik, so going behind the Malik tank would have been nice, but I was at Marley at that point. So when everybody ran over to Malik, all the ads just ran away from me. As opposed to
We're not really
me.
focusing on who's where. You'll have to let us know.
Yeah. Well, just when really when the sandstorm comes, I mean, you kind of have to run to the middle. But I mean, healers maybe could go somewhere else. I don't know, but that's. I mean, obviously
didn't have
healers
bubble.
can get the aggro.
So that's unfortunate. It'd be nice if he knows how to drop, but he doesn't. So I don't know. I think I'm going to have to salve him and then bubble myself and hope it's up. If it's not, then one of us is going to die.
I mean, I could just go ahead and pop my.
Should probably bear form or
Yeah.
something.
Well, yeah. I mean, we don't want somebody to die due to lack of heal scores, but
At least at the beginning until like a couple seconds.
because the thing is, if you're in the middle, I can just spinning crane kick on top of the group, and if I hit him once or something, it's going to pull aggro off. It's a matter of
Does-
them hitting you before I hit them.
Does Cat have a
If
threat
I
range?
have, I think it might be cool for.
Because it'd be cool if you could like switch to Cat and then like pop like a feint mechanic and then or feint mechanic and then pop right back out and then heal.
And one of the
I don't
times,
really know Druid anymore.
one of the times that the raid is taking the most damage, because I want to save my 2 cooldowns for those times and use them in a row so we don't get raped.
First sandstorm.
Okay, I got it.
It doesn't
Second
look like
sandstorm's
it.
more controlled.
Yeah, the biggest raid damage phases are when Malik's empowered because of Frostbite, and then, but really, if you guys seem to be managing that pretty well now. Bitter Cold does way more damage than Frostbite if people are on top of it, getting control.
Mage move. We got it. Kai, everyone's ready.
I gotta eat. Hold up. 10 seconds.
Yeah. Hold on, give me a second. I need a symbiosis.
Oh, I didn't eat. Oh, get over here.
It's about to wear off.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Just tell me when.
I'm good. Anybody not good?
Already?
Everyone's good.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Getting cold.
Flu's already dead.
What?
Assault starting.
Wow,
Swipe.
Frosty's dead now.
Witness the Dakari's might. Endless.
You have a cleanse for him? Eric?
Don't run him.
Did anybody not get a res on a single target?
I didn't.
Alright, I'm hitting Kai, then I'll hit you. Oh, where are you? Okay.
I'll get Eric.
Getting you to mash. Perfect. Oh, my res is 8.02 seconds.
And how much haste do you say you have? Like melee haste? Or whatever haste? Overall haste?
7,939, so 8,000. Haste rating. But like the percentage with the haste buffs are 82.77%.
And your haste must just scale different than mine.
Yeah, well what I actually get from haste rating is 18.68%.
My haste doubled.
Mine's like 34%.
Apparently now haste is better than mastery for warriors, but I don't know about that.
Oh, never mind. It's 24%.
I'd rather have mastery because you can't stay on the boss the whole time. You're always moving around, so mastery
ready?
can more burst.
Ready to check up? Wait, you can dispel the magic effect yourself.
5,
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The sands will consume everything. He's coming. Getting cold.
Something else.
Spirit coming.
Out the way.
Coming back.
It's outside, sorry.
It's on.
Spirits up.
Priesty down.
Go get her.
Spirits up again.
Watch your stand.
Gods are shut.
Bridget.
He's stunned.
Coming over. Taunting. Taunting soul.
Spirit.
Sorry, but I taught him too early.
Spirit good.
That's cool, it's cool. We're doing good.
Biting cold on me.
He's at 100% already. Swipe. We're gonna have to have more DPS. So Greg might not be able to stay on the guy after all.
Maybe just on Kaz. Kaz he can switch, you think?
Marley,
Yeah, you can go
range
back.
2.
The guy that rolls and then gets stunned, he's the hardest in my opinion to get down for when he's purple.
You could switch to him, I guess. I mean, Marley, we got down pretty good. I mean, she did do some AoE, but not as much as he does. He was at
Well, Tigris
81%.
is fine. 'Cause doesn't it stack like the longer they cast it or something?
Yeah. It gets more and more damage. First couple, it goes like 10k, 20k, 30k, 40k, 50k.
Yeah, the first couple ticks, I mean, if you get it right after that's not too bad, but like that, it just got really bad.
Marley's the guy that rolls and does the stun. Yeah.
He didn't
Alright,
get
No,
He was
Marley is the
81%.
priest. Kazurjin rolls.
What are you guys having trouble on?
Simply
Kazurjin.
Kaz. The rolling guy.
Alright,
He's
well,
6% slow.
I'll switch to him and do like a rotation or two on him and then switch back.
Frosty thinks we're okay, he was just targeting the wrong person. Are you talking about what we're talking about
Yeah.
next one?
He only had like 5k or 500k on him.
Okay. Alright, so just
Alright,
keep doing what we're doing. You think?
If you need anything, just yell at me and I'll come over and help. I fucking tab all the time and have to tab like 5 times in a row.
Just click the boss. He's a big ass.
Well, I know, but
Troll.
when you're in the middle of like clicking and pointing at stuff while you're hitting cooldowns, it's like fuck.
Yeah, sometimes when it's a little crazy, I just use the boss frames in the top right corner.
Oh, so Frosty actually clicked the guy who wasn't big and nasty.
The guy just happened to be in a crowd. I should have
Resin
clicked the boss
Kai, then I'll
frames
find
instead of
Jared.
the boss.
Who are you DPSing? Do you even know?
I have no idea. One of the 3 that were tanked on vapes. Because when he rolls in there,
Oh, you're in.
you don't know who you're clicking.
That's true. Usually there's 3 bosses. They're like, what the fuck?
And I'm switching to the ads, so it's like stupid.
Yeah, I just use the boss frame when I can.
Man, I didn't even notice that when I first started. I was
What?
like, what the fuck is this?
Stats.
Yep, I get it. 1 second. Back to you.
With that, show him the boss rooms.
Yeah, the lowest
You ready,
spirit
Eric?
shows up.
There's nothing here yet.
Oh yeah. The hell's he doing?
Oh, we're... Don't know.
Doing bark.
I couldn't find one to res him, so I had to run it.
Puff him up.
Got 30 minutes.
It's too many corpses.
You can hear it?
He's here.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You have met your match, fools. He's coming. Please.
Here comes the spirit.
Assault started. Oh, you
shit, I just
totally taunted the wrong one.
Yeah, I don't know how that changed. I was... My bad.
Okay, Greg up, please.
Getting cold.
It's white. Dive.
Sorry about that, man. I don't know how it was. Must have accidentally hit tab.
Feast on your soul.
Death's cold embrace.
It's res. Don't run in.
I didn't get it.
Either.
I feel like it only reses 5 people.
Did you release?
Just do it again a couple times. Yeah, I released.
I released too.
See, it never seems to do it when you release.
There you go.
Yay, thank you, Dane. I'll send you a cupcake in the mail. This room's gonna be white by the time we get done.
We won't get done.
Wow.
Well, we got 23 minutes left. Hopefully everybody can show up tomorrow, because we definitely need this boss dead this week. Otherwise it's going to take us 4 or 5 weeks to get through normal if we have trouble in the latter part of the instance, and that's just too long.
Shit. I got soul on focus. I'm ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Death to all who oppose the Empire.
He's coming. Freeze!
Assault started. Spirit up.
Moving on, move.
need to
He
get
got
him
there.
down. There.
I was just
Spirit's about to be up.
Bridge just saw something.
Getting ready to come over. Hunting.
Now Soul's on me. keep
Soul's
on
moving.
me.
Soul's in the middle.
Got him. I got him.
Just taunt interrupt and run back.
Bridge down, get him up.
Wait, why'd you taunt again?
Spirit.
Sorry. I thought it'd be
Okay.
where I died when I got res.
That's why.
I had it, bro. That's all I'm at. I was asking you why you taunted. That's all.
Do you have an AoE taunt, Kai?
My mocking banner, but it is some fights it just doesn't seem to work.
But that's a long cooldown, right?
Reroll Paladin. GG.
Because I could put my...
Don't you have challenges
statue-
itself?
Taken out of the game.
Oh,
Yeah, that's mocking banner now.
But like
I
I,
can
said,
put
it
my
doesn't always
statue,
work.
my statue down like on those guys, and I could just taunt my statue because it taunts everything within 10 yards. And then I can just get them both pretty easy. Though the statue's harder to target than anything because it's small and underneath the crab. That macro. Those heals so good.
The doctor is in.
Okay. Mage buff and stand. I eat?
Some people are saying on the forum that the living pools, sand traps, they actually are building threat on healers the whole time they're down until they come off.
I don't know, that doesn't seem right. Because the ones that I actually hit snap right to me. And I'm not like snapping up 4 million worth of healing threat in one kick. Maybe the whole time
5,
the mob's there,
4,
because I can attack it
2, 1.
initially.
You have met your match, fools. He's coming. Incoming. Please.
Eric.
Here comes the spear.
Assault started.
Taunted.
Not shooting over.
Spirit's up.
We're gonna move back right if they come after us. Move back right. Move back right. Cosmos and Pop.
What the fuck?
Blue's
Also
down.
bad.
Why couldn't you do it? Did you use it or something?
I'll do that.
Spirit's up again.
Thought you could dispel yourself.
Heading over. Taunting.
Spirit.
Is it 85%?
Need more DPS
Is it
on it.
96? Oh god. We're dead.
I'll eat some rate damage a little bit. Oh gosh.
Popping Diva.
Spirit's up.
Yeah, that's way too long for the pulse to be up.
Okay, so what's the deal? Is there somebody really not DPSing? There's no way if we have 5 DPS on a target with an occasional switch to an ad that he shouldn't drop 25%.
Yeah, especially with those 5.
There's just
or at least the
no
top 4
way.
doing 100k.
He has to be. Are you targeting something else, Flu, during that time, or are you only targeting him?
I mean, it's pretty close, really. Because I think you need, from like 0 to 100, you need like 400, like if everybody were to switch at 0, I think you need like 450 k damage. And that's, you know, I mean, if everybody switched instantly, that's 480, maybe 490 that we have.
And that's to get no pulse at all.
Yeah, that's like 0 to 100. Because it's 60 seconds. It takes 1 minute, basically, for it to get up there. You've got to do 22.5 million damage. But, of course, Flu, you have to consider when that damage is. if you have anything spreading damage, it doesn't really count until that particular time. I don't know what his health starts at.
Feast.
Sweet. Yeah, I mean, you should be able to see, because if he's the next person getting targeted, then that means he has the most health, so he's nearly full. Since Marley has less health than he does. Let's see here.
Greg did switch, right?
Right at the end.
Well.
Just like last 10 seconds. When you guys said it, you needed help, I switched.
I don't know how DPS are doing with their cooldowns, but you should probably save them for each empower.
Sorry, I'm looking at logs. Yeah, it looks like Flu and Frost you're doing over 5 mil, and then Dimesh 3.6 and Al Capone 2.1. So Al needs to switch quicker to Kaz. And Dimesh if possible. I know it's harder for melee to chase him down.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. To all who oppose the Empire.
Oh, that wasn't cool.
We're on the other side. Other side. Star.
Trying to kill Sunas, definitely.
You say what left?
Spirit.
Frigid assault started. Frigid assault.
It's
We're out of
frigid
that.
because it freaking hurts. Am I right? Tom. Whoa,
Spirits up. Oh, you guys need to move him. The
Great.
spirit's right
What's
here.
going on?
I taunted him, now he's not moving.
You need to taunt him,
Just
then
wait.
interrupt him.
I'm moving him. I'm trying to move him.
The spirit's dead. It's okay.
Oh my god.
Kaiser Jin's at 40. Spirit's up. I have no stun to stop it this time. Heading over to you, Bates.
Okay, thank you.
Taunting. Shield wall up. Oh, whoa. I got full.
Spirit can.
He's at 82%. And he's empowered. Yeah. We're yes. Hurry back for one last attempt. Greg, you're gonna have to switch immediately. As soon as Kashichan comes out, and you're gonna have to stay on him. Like,
You can just stay. Like, don't worry about... I mean, what do you think? Do you think the damage... Is it really hard damage-wise, too? Like, even without overload? Or it's not overload, it's dark power.
I'm resing individually, I guess. Who's the one that dies and leaves a flower?
I do.
Somebody that had that.
Why do you leave a flower when you die?
Got that item.
Killer.
The tiller flower. Is that what it is?
Oh. He's consistently, that's the last 3 attempts, he's consistently having like 80, between 80 and 82% roughly health left by the time he's starting to AoE. So we definitely need all the DPS to switch.
Okay.
Just make sure when you run in, Greg, that you don't have dagger. Last attempt. Soul dies. We win.
Mage buff. Oh, lay on hands is on cooldown.
What?
Is lay on hands on cooldown?
No.
Or does it reset?
Yes. But I didn't even use it that attempt, I don't think.
Huh.
Are you ready?
Thing has fun. Eric said he needs might. There we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The sands will consume everything! Is coming. Incoming!
Frosty's already there.
Holy crap. I'm right there.
Incoming!
You guys gonna move or let me die?
Assault starting.
Oh my god. Don't kill me. Move left. Dead. That's it.
The first of many!
Well, let's try again.
Our group had absolutely excellent movement. Until then, and nobody was moving. Nobody would move.
That cold embrace.
I was just telling Frosty how our group was so fluid with movement, and then you guys just stopped moving.
That's called jinxing it. The powers that be smited you.
Please be here tomorrow at 8 server. Keep in mind, Kai, that is a different time for you than normal, so it'll be...
Yeah, I got it. I know now.
So did they not, like... So do you watch, like... You read news online or watch news at all, or pay attention?
Nope.
Kai doesn't pay attention.
Well, I didn't know if you watch news, because I'm sure that even if you're in Hawaii, they would tell you about the daylight savings time.
I mean, you would notice if you watch TV because everything would be an hour off.
I mean, it affects Hawaii. I mean, it'll affect your shipping times. It'll affect your, package deliveries, everything. Even if you're not affected as a resident, for the most part. Demesh creates a magnificent hide.
This is my little working daily thing. Wouldn't let me do it in the raid for some reason.
I haven't got all day.
No more bragging to the Frosty Flake. Oh man. FK, if you